Uh, when we last left our heroes, you had gone to the city of Neverwinter and then proceeded from there up to the volcano over the city, where you understood the fire giants were active and taking slaves. You went up to the above what appeared to be above the fire giant's stronghold and found a village of yak folk that had been slaughtered by the evil monks from Schmax's order. You after much pushing and shoving and trying to get people pushed off of cliffs, uh, you managed to beat them. You took their mithril breastplates, and their leader had some, what kind of I forget, it was some sort of medium armor, like splint mail, I think it was, and it matched with Blaze and the other invisible shield you have. So
It was half plate or something.
yeah, I think so. I think I remember it was not full plate, because not many people would be able to use that. And it was I'll put the details in, but I think you can move with advantage on stealth if you're wearing it. And you took a prisoner. He didn't have much to say that was interesting. There was both stairs and some sort of elevator contraption going down. And you'd taken enough damage from the monks that I believe you were going to take a short rest at the top and then decide what to do next. So at the short rest, as you're binding your wounds, Brambrek, you sit down in the shade. You're listening to Neil's drumming. He's playing his song of rest, helping you all rest and recover. And you're listening to your friends drumming, and it's so relaxing, Brambrek. And you just want to close your eyes for just a few minutes while listening to his relaxing drumming. And you close your eyes in the shade, and then who walks up to you but Morgie? And she says, "Oh, Brambrek, it's so good to see you. It's been so long. You're doing amazing things, you and your friends, you are." And as you look around, you can see really far. You can see like the whole continent. But you can see that there are giants running around. And she says, "You've done so much, but like the hill giants, I mean, I'm only going to provide pies for a year. That's not going to keep them okay forever." And then she points over in the other direction and says, "And those frost giants, they're still running around. You rescued the people, but those frost giants are still going to cause trouble." And she looks, you sort of look in the woods around you, and you see fire giants everywhere. And she says, "And I don't know what you're going to do with these fire giants in this area. I know you're going to do a great job with them, but there's still more fire giants out there. Brambrek, I just don't know if you're ever really going to do what you want to do unless you get the storm giants on your side. But Brambrek, nobody knows how to get to the storm giants. But Morgie can take you there. Yes, Morgie can. More hags know things, and if you really want to get this done, Morgie can take you to the storm giants, no problem, Brambrek. But Brambrek, I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely, Brambrek. You and your friends, you killed my daughters, and I'm so lonely now. My daughters, my horrible daughters, horrible, worthless, ignorant, ugly daughters that weren't worth the milk from my tits. But I love them. They were my daughters, and you killed them. And Brambrek, I need someone to chop the wood and to disembowel the chickens and to dig the fence post holes. And so Brambrek, you like Morgie, right? I've always thought you were very special. And I know you need to get to the storm giants. So Brambrek, I'm going to tell you, when you need to get to the storm giants, Morgie will take you and your friends there. And all I want is for you to come back with Morgie after that and live with me and take care of me. Sounds like a good deal, right, Brambrek? And when you need me, just reach out." And then she says, "When you need me, reach out." A rat crawls on her shoulder. And it's a rat that you remember her giving to Breezy a while ago, something about communicating with her. And she says, "Okay, Brambrek, good luck. Let me know when you need me." And then you wake up right as everybody's like, okay, I see the elevator. I think elevator or stairs. What are you doing? Elevator or stairs?
Do I feel refreshed or do I need to roll for exhaustion after many of my Morgie dreams?
You feel fine. Yeah, you feel fine.
All right. I'm not sure I tell anyone.
Do you have a rat?
Do
Does
I
he have a rat, Jay? Is there a rat?
Do you remember the rat?
Does Breezy have a rat?
Give me a perception roll, Brambrack.
4.
Yeah.
Rat schmat.
Breezy seems to have lots of rats. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've had a vermin. I can
But
make you a rat.
Morgie certainly implied that was sort of how you'd get in touch with her.
Yeah. I'll figure it out when I need to get in touch with her if we're really having trouble.
All right. What's the plan?
I guess I need to roll a short rest anyway. Oh, I'm okay. I think we go down to like clean out some giants, right?
But we need to get this sword forged so we can, now
Can
that
we-
we finally have this plate, we could contact the Ultra Law.
To trade it for
Get after Cooper Black.
get after Cooper Black.
Stop messing around with these giants.
I feel like we're gonna be messing around with giants until we get the storm giants involved. Put Thrax on his throne.
I think that's really just a distraction to the. I mean, the giants are scary and everything, but Cooper Black is an existential threat to the whole plane.
Well,
We'll have to-
either way, we need to go in and see what we can do with this forge, right?
I guess that's true.
You said, Jay, that there were stairs going down as well.
Yeah, there are stairs going down, and there's
Like in the like a spiral kind of thing around the shaft.
it's sort of
Well-
next to it. You don't know if it.
But
No,
it-
it's not.
but
It's
it-
not exactly. It's not exactly part of the elevator. It's
Okay,
there's an
but
elevator and then there's stairs.
does it look like it goes to the same place or it's like down the side of the mountain elsewhere or something?
No, it's going down into the mountain, approximately the same place.
Well, so we take the stairs and assuming that we'll have a better chance to do reconnaissance from the stairs than a giant platform lowering down, where presumably they're expecting things like Mithril to come down.
And I guess I could become invisible and then go down on the platform, and we could
Or we could ride on top of the platform, maybe.
telecommunicate, and I could give you a heads up of what's coming while the other people went down the stairs.
Is it like is it an enclosed room or is it just
Just
a
the
platform?
yeah, it's just
Yeah, the
flat.
elevator is just a platform. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
No
so I
safety
don't
rails,
know how
not
far
OSHA
it goes
approved.
down to like. Presumably, if it's a platform, they're gonna like unload at the bottom so they can see it.
Stairs seems fine.
Yeah, I think probably with Breezy and Schmax kind of leading the way, maybe a half story or more in front of people to kind of like give us a heads up.
Okay. All right. So you go down the stairs, and you went up, so you have a approximate sense of how big it is, and it's a long way down the stairs. Breezy and Schmax, both give me perception checks.
Uh-oh. Sorry, I don't have all my links. I have to log into
Okay, Breezy got a 28.
All right.
that sounds good. That's fine. We're good,
All right.
right?
So as you're walking along, you see, the stairs are going down, and you see that this is obviously a mine. They've been mining some, Breezy combined with Schmax and his knowledge of what do you call it, smithing stuff.
Metallurgy.
metallurgy. It looks like they've been mining metal out of here, just mundane metal, not mithril. And you eventually find some tracks. There are like mine carts sitting there, not used right now, but they're yeah, mine carts. Actually, I'll say mine carts, and there are some there's some metal ore in the mine cart, and the track goes on, and it's getting warmer and warmer, and by the time you find the mine carts, it's getting pretty warm.
So are there like really cool kind of like tracks
bit.
from the mine carts that kind of go down like into the mine in an exciting way with twists and turns and up and down?
It's pretty straight, but there's up and downs. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
How much have the stairs kind of wandered away from the elevator shaft, or can we kind of still see that working?
Not terribly far.
Okay.
Yeah. You're not going to come out right next to the elevator.
But we're not going to come out like 6 rooms away kind of thing or something.
Oh, I mean, yeah, maybe,
Yeah, okay.
but not like half a mile away.
Okay.
Jay, are there any markings on the Minecraft, on the mine carts?
No, pretty simple.
Well, do we keep heading toward the heat? I mean, I don't know exactly know what our plan is other than to attack giants.
I want to see if we get this thing reforged. I mean, we should be looking to reforge Blaze. Maybe this is if we could find where they're forging the mithril, maybe it could also be a place to reforge Blaze.
We try and just convince the giants to challenge them to try and reforge it. Tell them that they don't have the smithing skills.
I don't know. I mean, Schmacks, is it something you could do given the right fire? Don't you have?
Can
I have like some advanced smithing techniques and skills. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I.
can I ask you a separate? So what's the problem with the armor? What do we, and Blaze? How big is the break?
Well, the armor's fine. It's that we have those shards of Blaze that
all the pieces.
we
It's all
wanted
broken into
wanted
bits.
to reforge the sword.
Maybe I
This
could.
is from a while ago.
I don't know why I haven't brought this up before, but I have the mending spell. Why don't I try that?
I think we learned that it had to be, it's magical, and I don't think we can mend anything.
Yeah, it's got to
that's not
be. It's got to
magical.
be
This
some
is-
kind of. I think we tried the mending spell even.
Okay.
I think it has to be. It has to be some kind of a special.
a super duper forge. Like, we also learned that like our ordinary forges wouldn't work. That's why I'm finally hopeful that this location that's forging the mithril might be the right place.
Hi, Joshua.
Joshua is researching how to use the Force in Lego Star Wars. He just like turned on the Wii for the first time in several years, and I think he's forgotten how to use the Force. I think you shake your
Just
controller
shake
up and
your
down like this.
controller. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it not working?
Yeah, what do you
No, do
need?
you have the nunchuck? Yeah, that's some good knowledge there. Yeah, I don't know why he suddenly decided he wanted to play Lego Star Wars.
Well, should we start heading toward
Keep going.
Yeah, I mean, is there any? So the minecarts just have some random ore in them, Jay. Nothing interesting. Yeah.
Jay,
Yeah.
in terms of aggression, do we know like the fire giants are willing to at least talk with us before they rush us and kill us or try to kill us?
I mean, nobody's as savage as the frost giants. The fire giants are more like a military.
Okay.
So maybe.
He
All
got it, everybody. He figured
good.
it out.
Use
Good
the
to know.
force.
I mean, should we like maybe put a bomb in the minecart and just shove it down the rail? I mean, that'd be kind of cool.
Do you have a
I don't know if we have a
bomb?
bomb. I don't have a
If
bomb.
only Khalifa's owl were here.
I know. Some exploding shurikens.
Yeah, I was
Do
gonna
we
say,
have
we
any
might
kind of
have some
booby
shurikens.
traps? Do we have any kind of like, remote wireless monitoring camera we could put on there? I don't know.
That we could
I feel like
probably.
the minecarts are ripe with possibilities. I just don't want to walk away from them without something.
Hmm.
Do we have any kind of magic
Well,
items? that we could put in there?
I could I could make myself invisible for a minute, ride down on the cart. I mean, I assume, Jay, I'm small enough to fit in one of the carts.
Oh yeah.
So I could become invisible, roll down, check it out. And then if I got into trouble, I could dimension door back to where you guys are. Unless it's more than 500 feet, and that'd be a long way in a mine like this.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
you
one
you,
In fact,
you
you could come with me, but I can't dimension door.
You can't dimension door me back.
Somebody bigger than me.
Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that would be better for
I mean,
you to go then,
Khalifa
'cause
has
you could
dimension
escape.
door also, so Khalifa could come with me in theory, but I can't make Khalifa invisible at the same
Doesn't
time.
Breezy
Can
also
Khalifa
have
be invisible?
the Cape of the Montebank to Dimension Door?
I know Khalifa has dimension door.
I mean, I just feel like this is one of those moments in the cartoons where you like walk by the thing and it's like, hey, there's this thing.
it's
You can't
drawn.
just walk by.
there's this-
You got to like,
hey,
it's
there's-
obviously
there's
not
this
part of the
ant dog.
background, so you know that it's got to move, right? I don't know. Maybe we just walk by. That's fine. Anybody else have any
I'm a big
thoughts?
fan of the Great Escape movie, so I'm okay getting in
You're all about hopping into it.
the cart.
Okay.
Well, I
Yeah,
think Khalifa
going for a
definitely
joyride.
cast the. We have a telepathic link, right? So we can hear what he's.
Okay.
What's
All right. So
happening to
Neil,
him.
is that your plan? You casting invisibility or using the shield that makes you invisible?
Ooh, I'd forgotten about the shield. Hang on, what's the shield do?
If you hold
I
it,
think-
you're invisible. I
Makes
think.
you
it-
invisible.
As long as you're not like fighting, basically.
Okay,
but-
well,
As long as you're
that
hiding in a
will,
mine
in case
cart.
it takes, in case it takes me more than a minute, I think the shield is probably better, because the other one is only good for a minute, and I have to concentrate.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll do that.
All right. You hop in, use the shield to make yourself invisible. One of the stronger ones want to give the mine. How's the mine cart moving down there?
We can Thrax and I can certainly give it a good push and get it rolling.
All right. You give it a push, and it goes. It's mostly
and
down.
Jay,
Yeah.
I especially, as I go, I especially want to keep an eye out for any plants.
Any
course you do.
plants.
Of course
Yeah,
you do.
you're inside a volcano, so
There might be moss, you never know. Moss
Extremophiles.
is a
Yeah,
plant,
extremophile
right?
plants. Yeah, for sure.
my favorite factoid about extremophiles. Libby was asking about she had a homework question about that, and she glanced at it. She didn't even read the person's answer. She said, "They've obviously plagiarized this from somewhere. I'll look at it later." And I looked at it closely. It said, "Yeah, life has been found all sorts of places, like at the bottom of the ocean, inside volcanoes, and one day we might find life on the moon or even Europe." I think
Europa.
they meant Europa,
Europa.
but they said Europe.
That's so good.
Anyway, so yes, probably plagiarized. All right, so you're going down, you're going around. Give me a Constitution saving throw to see if you throw up. Tell me if you roll a 1 or not.
Okay. Well, I can't roll one. At 10.
That's true. All right, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. You're feeling a little queasy as you're whipping around, and then you see in front of you sort of an opening, and you're coming up to the opening, and you hit the end, and you sort of jar, and then in front of you, they sort of turn around and look at you. There's 3 of these fire snaky guy things,
Oh boy.
and they're standing there, and they don't pay much attention to the cart you're in, and they've got a big pile of iron ore there, and there's a chain in front of them, and the chain is holding buckets, and it's going right to left, sort of slowly, and they're picking up the iron ore and putting it in the buckets. And then you notice there are actually a couple. So they're doing it, but there are also a couple of humans there too. There are like 2 humans that are really doing more of the work, and the humans come over to where you are, and they turn the thing on its side, but you manage to not get caught, and they dump the iron ore out, and they're they're also picking up the iron ore and they're putting it in the buckets that are slowly going on along this chain, going from right to left. The
Okay,
humans
so
are
I'm
clearly
gonna
not happy with the
telepathically-
situation.
Okay, I'm telepathically going to communicate all of that to the team. And is there a place that I can, even though I'm invisible, is there a place where I can kind of hide out of the way so I know I'm not going to be stepped on or hit by one of these creatures' tails or anything like that?
I mean, the safest, you could retreat up the tunnel a little bit. There are also some barrels and stuff. You could hop on top of those.
Okay, I'll retreat back a little bit, just as long as I can see and hear what's being said. I want to just listen for a little while before we before I decide what to do. And I also want to keep an eye out for where the where the elevator would come out. Do I see that?
For where? No, you do not. You pretty much just see. Sorry, I'm doing the poor man's version of Fog of War here, so you can't see everything. You just see the room you're in. There's a. You can. Let me see. There's paths leading sort of to the right and left, which is where the. There's two paths off to the right. One of them where the bucket chains are going, and then there's off to the left where the bucket chains are going. So I am going to switch all of y'all to this map. I do not have the sophisticated line of sight, vision, et cetera, so I just blocked off, which you can't see right now.
Okay. And while I'm at this, so while I'm back, am I within 30 feet of these creatures?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to cast True Strike at one of them,
All right.
which will give me an insight into the target's defenses,
Okay.
so we know what we're dealing with.
Okay. I mean, the way that mechanically works is I like your creativity with True Strike, because what it really just does is give you advantage on the next strike, and everybody says that's useless when I just hit them. But I like the way you use it to view their defenses. And I will say, you get a magical insight, and you see they're vulnerable. They are vulnerable to cold, so they take double damage from cold.
Okay.
Turn down the thermostat.
I tell the team.
Neil, does it
I
look
think-
like
I-
does it look like these people are enslaved and we need to free them? Or do we think that they will fight us if we want to get into the fire giants?
Well, so Jay, do I have any sense of that?
I mean, the fire snakes are in charge of the humans. The humans don't want to be there. They're the bottom of the barrel.
Okay. I'm going to cast on one of the humans. I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay. Now, what did I say with the invisibility shield? Did I say, like, I know the intent was like you can't just be invisible during combat. I don't know if I said that you can't.
Oh, can
Cast.
you cast spells?
Yeah,
hang on.
what did
What's
I
the type of?
Radiance. Invisibility ends if you wield a weapon, attack, or cast a spell that requires a saving throw. Okay, you're not doing that. Okay, so I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What you want to cast Detect
Detect
Thoughts
Thoughts.
on the human?
Yeah, just.
I guess you can
surface-
switch it, can't you?
Just the surface thoughts on
Okay.
the human. Yeah.
They're thinking this is terrible. I wonder how many days we have left to live, or when are we going to get water next? This is so hot. I can't stand the heat. Could be worse. I could be pushing that damn wheel. And as they watch the chain go by, they think at least we're not pushing the damn wheel. But this is still pretty terrible. These snaky fire guys. This has just been and you get the sense they haven't been there very long, a couple days.
Okay. I'll communicate that back to everyone. And so it sounds like maybe the elevator goes to a place where the wheel is, and maybe there are probably more slaves there.
Neil, does it look
Okay.
like we can rush in and surprise these fire snakes?
Well, we can certainly, I didn't see anything on the cart path down, so we can certainly go down, although we'll be making some noise with our steps down. Alternatively, we could go find the wheel, and if we free the slaves there, then their operations will stop, and they'll have to come find out what's going on with the wheel, and we can ambush them when they come and check it out.
Unless, of course, there's lots of guards at the wheel, right? That's the question.
And we
Fair
don't know
enough.
where the wheel is.
Fair. That's true. But however, if we do the opposite, if we go down here and attack, then the guards from the wheel presumably will come down, and this is the end of the road. So we'll be
Oh.
trapped.
Is there a lot of noise in there from the forge?
It's pretty noisy. Yeah, just general noise
Okay,
coming
so-
from various.
Hammers banging and the like.
Machinery type noise.
I think we should head down and try and attack, free the people, and then see where we go.
Free the people.
So did Neil see where the stairs come out? I missed that part.
I mean,
Neil,
you are
Neil, do you know where the
where the
stairs come out?
stairs come out. He is where the
Really?
stairs
Not
went
about the
down to
elevator
track.
yet.
Yeah, if we
Okay,
just
no.
keep.
He just took the mechanized version of the stairs.
This the speedway.
Yeah.
Gotcha. They don't diverge.
So Jay, I'd also like to cast. So there's a lot of noise.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna cast message to one of the humans,
Okay.
and I'm going to say, whisper back to me if you can hear this. Tell me where the wheel workers are.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, I hoped you would say that. Oh, I only rolled an 11, so it's a 24.
They look around pretty confused, and they say, they sort of point to they say it's so they're facing towards the south, and they say it's this direction, it's to the south, further back along the where these buckets are coming from.
So, Jay, is there enough room is there like what's the space like in the area where the buckets are coming from? And would there be enough space for me to kind of crawl into that space and go up from where that's coming from?
Yeah, I mean, you can't, I don't know if you've looked down the hall or not, but yeah, it's plenty big. It's 10 feet wide. Maybe 20
Okay,
feet
so
wide.
I could follow it up and just see where the wheel is eventually.
You can.
Let me do that. If I'm still invisible, I'll keep on searching. I'll go find the wheel.
Okay, yeah. I don't know if you're looking at roll 20.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay. Yep.
So you came in where the tracks are, and as you go, so there's this path that will sort of just, go without the buckets, but you're coming to the buckets. They both lead to the same room, and it's a big, you know what? It's a big area. Sorry, take it back. When you try to follow the tracks of the buckets, it drops off to the room below. So I don't know if you want to,
Hmm.
but you can see that if you come over to the north part, there's my little, if you come, you can't see where my mouse is, can you? If you come over to the north passage,
Yeah.
then you can see it leads to like a, what do you call it? A grating, what, a grating you would walk on, whatever those are called.
Okay.
And that leads around the room and you see it's a big, so you're on the sort of the second story balcony and below
Mhm.
you is a big molten metal, molten lava area. And there are 3 fire giants on this grating with you. And they're taking the buckets with the iron ore and they're tipping them so that it's falling into the molten metal below. So as the buckets are going by, they come in with iron ore, they tip it down, and so they're empty when they go to the room that you came from. Does that make sense? So the buckets
Wait,
are
they're
going
putting
counterclockwise.
iron ore. Oh,
Buckets are
got
going
it. So the buckets are
counterclockwise.
filled with iron ore. They pour the iron ore out, and then they're continuing on empty to where I came from.
Exactly.
And then were they filling them where I saw before?
Yes.
Okay, that was the fill station. Okay. Okay, so of course I communicate that up. So we're like on the second story catwalk type of thing.
Catwalk.
Second level
Yes, that's the
catwalk?
word I was looking for. Yep.
Okay. Got it. All right, so, and we see how many fire giants?
3.
3. Okay, and I will cast True Strike on one of them.
Okay. And you learn they're immune to fire damage.
Okay, I will put my fire bolt away.
Neil, have you found a better way in or do we just need to come in?
Yeah, do I
Suppose-
see, so I still don't see the mechanism of the wheel and the people who are pushing the wheel?
Correct. It's coming in, it's moving clockwise as we're looking at it. So you see that they're coming in the bottom, the buckets are coming in at the bottom full of something, they're getting tipped into the molten metal, they're coming up. So correct, you don't
Got
see
it.
the wheel.
So the wheel is on the other side. The wheel is on the side where they're full. And I would presume that there are fire giants on the other side too, supervising the humans pushing the wheel, since there are more of them there.
Neil, do you want to,
That's
you could go back towards the east, you can follow the path. I mean,
Yeah, I could do that and check that out. Okay, is there enough room as I go to the east to fit in adjacent to the buckets?
Sure. So you go back to the room where you came in and you go to the east where the buckets are going. And you see a big open area. Let me say. Yeah, you see a big open area. Hold on.
Whoa, that's a big knife.
That's pretty wild.
That looks like a hand, severed hand.
Correct. So,
That's crazy.
yeah. So, and again, you're like, it's like 20, 30 feet down. So you can't really enter this area easily, but big open area. And there appears to be a large statue of some sort that is being constructed. And there you see a all right. See, is there a good description that I can just steal? Yeah, there's a large
Actually, might even be found in Europe.
there's a large statue that's being constructed and you see sort of right underneath where the buckets are going, you see a big, like, you might call it a kiln or forge. It's some sort of forge. And there are a couple of human slaves sort of like pumping something next to that forge. You see a huge fire giant with like a lot of regalia. He looks like he might be the guy in charge. And he has this big maul, and he's like looking at the statue they're building, or the robot, or whatever it is they're building, and making comments on it. And you see the buckets going on past where you are out to the east, and then another row of buckets farther to the south coming back. So,
And can I keep on going east?
you can't walk east because it drops off.
Okay, okay.
So I guess that depends on how you want to go east.
I was gonna say getting in a bucket is an option, but it could be dangerous.
How hot is it?
Yeah.
It's warm. It's hot. It's hot.
Yeah, I'm gonna, so I can't see where the wheel is, but presumably I can triangle. Is there a marking on any one of the buckets that I could basically see how long it takes to go around, and I could get it, I could calculate the distance and know, how far the wheel is?
Give me a perception check.
And after the
Sorry?
pass.
10. You don't notice anything. You don't notice any buckets with any distinctive enough markings that you'd be able to tell them apart.
Okay.
Well, unless you're
I
willing
think
to
I
risk
have,
a bucket ride, maybe we should. This is our cue to join you in the room with the sneaky guys. What do you think?
well, remember the buckets are full where I am, so I'm not going to get in a bucket with lava or iron.
No,
Well,
it's just
full of-
iron ore.
It's just ore. It's just
Just
rock.
iron ore.
Oh,
Yeah.
so is that iron ore? Okay, yeah.
The concern would just be, can you hop out surreptitiously someplace as needs be, right? You don't want to get dumped in the
I
lava.
could always, yeah, I don't want to be at a point where I'm 501 feet from where I need to be.
Well, you could
Or to
dimension
mention
door
door.
back to the room with the snakes in it, I guess. But as you,
Yeah,
up to you, man. It's your show.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we know enough. There is, if we go down, we've got 3 kind of snaky looking guys, snake dragon looking guys. And upon attacking them, we will quickly get some fire giants coming after us. So we need to, and there's not much space for us to maneuver down there. So that's what we know, and we've got to. I mean, we can always go do the elevator and see where that goes too, because we may find a better place to come down using the elevator. And I can be invisible on the elevator too. Why not do that? So let me go back to where I came from. I'll run back up the mine shaft and join everybody. And why don't I just jump on the elevator with my invisibility?
Well, I mean, you were going down the stairs for like 20 minutes, so it'd be 20 or 30 minutes to go up the
okay.
stairs and then wait for the elevator.
Well, gentlemen, are we ready to go tangle with some fire snakes and try and free those slaves? Maybe they'll get us a little closer to forging this blade.
I'm always ready.
If I heard there's a long delay for the elevator, a long wait time.
It seemed like it was coming about every 15 minutes.
Mhm.
Cranbrook doesn't have the patience to have Neil like run up there, come back down, go back up, tell us again.
So the one thing Neil learned is that cold is especially effective. Unfortunately, I don't have any way to deal cold damage. I don't know if anyone else does.
Is Khalifa?
Khalifa does.
I don't think he does.
He's got cold touch.
But chill touch is actually necromancy, I think, rather than cold.
Oh. Yeah, we don't seem to have any cold
Oh,
issuing items
They will
here.
still take regular damage, presumably.
Yeah, I would assume so. I might
We'll
not
just beat
try
them.
hitting them with the fireball. I don't know. Well, especially the fire giants, I guess. I don't know about these snake guys.
I mean, we do have a decanter of endless water, but I guess it doesn't necessarily cool them off, does it?
Well, Khalifa might pull it out and try.
Evaporative
much-
Yeah,
cooling.
it's gonna
Gotta
be
cool 'em
used.
off.
Well,
a
that's the
little bit.
thing. Like, if we had endless water, we could make a Carnot cycle. We could make a chiller.
A swamp cooler.
Yeah. I mean, we could do a lot of things with endless water. You can do a lot of heat exchange. We could make something very cold if we wanted to, if we were.
Here's the
so
thing, if
inclined.
you were submerged in endless water, you would eventually lose your body heat anyway. Presuming that the water is not at body temperature, right?
You can die in 80-degree water. Isn't that right?
That's right.
Yeah.
There you go.
We got it. We got him.
All right, so we're just flooding the tunnel.
Let's just start at the top.
Yeah, we'll fill it up
fill
from
it
the
up.
top. Fill the
Uh,
top part first,
All right, I'm walking down, Jay.
as am I.
All right.
I'm following along.
Are we on the right or the left of those? The one that
Um,
curves in or comes straight in?
I'll say those two tracks connect just off screen, so you can choose.
Wait, gentlemen, I just remembered we do have a cold thing. We have the Whoville snow globe.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good call.
Wait, what?
No recollection of the Whoville snow globe.
That's because you weren't there for the Christmas special.
That was the Christmas special. We got a magic item that lets you
No, you
cast
didn't.
Blizzard
you
or
serious?
something. Yeah, I think. I don't remember if we
Yes,
have the
there it
details
is.
on that. Is it in the slides?
Yeah,
is.
slide
It
23.
is. It's on our magic items too.
Yeah, I saw it on the
Yeah,
magic
snow
item
globe.
list. That's where I was looking. But so let's go look at the snow globe. Because that could come in super handy. Well, I can't read that writing.
As an
Blizzard.
action, you may shake the snow globe and throw it at a location up to 60 feet away. A swirling winter storm appears in a 30-foot radius sphere.
20.
20.
All right, who's our most accurate thrower? Is that Breezy?
All creatures in the storm must make a Constitution DC 14 saving throw.
That's not
A
that high,
creature takes-
unfortunately.
A creature takes 4d6 cold damage on a failed save or half as much on a
Is-
successful.
Throwing is a dexterity thing, right?
It just lands. It lands in the correct place.
All right, well, let's let Schmax throw that bomb in and then we'll come charging in.
I like
wanna
it. The
use
storm
it
lasts for
on
1
the-
minute.
Do we want to use it on those guys or do
What
we?
about
Oh,
use it
or on the
fire
fire
giant?
giants. Yeah.
Well, I think we only know that these guys are especially susceptible to cold, but up to you guys.
Yeah,
The other thing
Khal-
I am a little worried about these humans that are in there. Are they gonna be
Khalifa
innocent?
chimes in with his research knowledge and says that the fire giants are not susceptible to cold.
So this would be
Oh,
the place
really?
to use it unless we were worried about the innocent bystanders.
They'll be fine.
Let's go.
Look, it couldn't be worse off.
It's a little chilly. They're probably hot anyway. They probably would have.
Are the humans chained up?
No, they're not chained.
Oh, they
They're
can
sort of
run
like,
away.
they're like wearing shackles, but they're not chained to something.
Okay. Maybe Neil or Khalifa could message one of them and say, when you see the snow globe land, run down the
Run
tunnel.
away! Run away!
Run down the mine cart tunnel to the north or whatever.
Sounds good. Let's do that.
All
I don't
right.
want
If you
to
message
hurt
that,
any-
they say, can we just like get on this side of the, nonchalantly get on this side of the pile of ore?
Sure,
Alright,
that'll
We're
work.
done helping them.
All right.
They're too needy.
Too many questions.
All right. Everyone on the map. Let's go.
Let's go.
These guys are within.
So
a 20
before-
foot-
actually,
they are.
before we-
They're in a
before
20
we
foot
head
radius
down-
sphere.
Jay, before we head down, because I imagine we're going to be fighting for a little while, I'm gonna summon my construct first, so I don't waste a turn pulling him
Okay.
out.
Okay. And let's everybody roll initiative. Salamanders are 12.
Jeez.
My initiative roll.
The salamanders are at 12.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay.
I feel like
Mine's
I
a
had something-
24, but it's not linked to roll 20 anymore.
Well, then
Sorry, I
it's got-
totally, all my linkages got busted up.
Did
How
24.
do I
How
link them
about
together again?
Breezy?
I feel like I had something that gave me advantage on initiative, but I'm trying to remember what that might have been.
I rolled a 19 for Khalifa. I don't know what his like plus is on it.
Oh, at
He's
least
got a plus
+2.
3. Plus
Okay.
3.
Okay. All right, Neil, what's yours, Neil?
Sorry, I was just putting in my, deciding whether I wanted a stone or clay or fire or not a, I didn't want a fire. Initiative, sorry. Let's see. 13. Yoo-hoo.
And Breezy, did you get one yet?
Give me just a second. I'm just looking.
Everyone's got, what's the extra hit points? Is it 13,
Uh,
16?
I think it's 16.
Yeah, it's 16. Okay.
13 for me.
13 initiative.
hmm
Okay. All right, Schmax, you're leading the way. Throw that thing in because that's who we said was going to do it.
All right, that's a dex throw, Jay. Can anybody
you tell
remind me
me.
how I link D&D Beyond and Roll 20? They used to be
I mean,
linked.
there's a Chrome add-in called Beyond 20.
Ah, that's what it is. Okay. All right, I'll do that in a minute. All right, dex throw it is. I rolled a
You don't roll, I roll, I think.
18. Oh,
You don't roll.
you roll? Oh, I don't
mean,
roll. Okay. my
I
bad.
assume. Dexterity saving throw. Okay, so
I just assumed we gave it to sort of our most dexterous
Yeah,
person. since they were
unless you just dropped it.
landing it where we wanted it.
all right.
I guess
so
I could
left to
just
right.
become invisible and I could just walk up and throw it down there. Well, those
Okay.
guys are all within a 20-foot sphere, right? A 20-foot radius sphere. So we're going to throw it directly to the left of the middle guy, and that should get everybody in a 20-foot radius sphere.
Okay. Can you draw that or let's see. I think hey, how about that?
Perfect.
Yes, perfect.
Okay. All right. So going left to right, making a dexterity saving throw, you said? 19, 15.
Constitution DC 14.
Constitution, they're both +2, so DC 14. So the first two saved and the third one failed.
All right, give us a 4d6 then, I guess, for damage, huh? Or do I do that?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Oh. 11.
Okay.
That's
So-
about average.
So cut in half, but doubled. So that's 11 damage, and 22 damage.
But they have to do that as long as they stay in the circle.
Yeah, what was that? Okay.
Make the saving throw each time they begin their turn within the snowstorm. If they fail 3, they suffer 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay. I'll just say those are the saves for when they start their next turn.
Okay.
All right.
Khalifa, I guess. Maybe Khalifa's just running down the hallway still. Until he gets here.
Okay. Yeah. He's studying the lore and pageantry of fire giants.
Yep. Ariel.
Heraldry. Okay, who's next? You're muted.
Ariel's up.
Sorry, I'm going to, I'll go ahead and use Eldritch Blast
All right.
on these guys. So,
You should put yourself on the map too, by the way.
oh yeah, sorry.
So we did a short rest. Do we get our? Oh no, I guess I should.
Song of Rest.
Hit die. I don't know what our hit point status is.
So I'll aim at the guy on the left, I guess, or
Okay.
I guess 20
20. Yep, that hits.
for 8 damage,
Okay.
and I'll try and hit him again. 18.
Okay.
Does that hit?
Sorry, 8 damage. You're going too fast for me. 18 hits. Yep. Your AC is 15.
Okay, another 12 damage,
Okay.
and then hit again for another 13 damage.
Okay. All right.
That was a good turn.
Then Thrax, Brambrek, Breezy, and Neil and I are all 13.
And the construct.
Yeah, I mean, your construct's the same as you, right?
Yep.
So. Thrax, you want to go
So,
first?
okay, I'll go first. So Thrax is gonna move close to these guys, and then he's going to throw a javelin at one of them.
All right.
Okay.
So the one on the left is the one Ariel was hitting. The one on the right looks like it took the most cold damage.
I'm gonna go for the one that's actually kind of closest to me,
Okay.
the one on the left.
Okay.
So let's throw, actually, sorry, hand axe.
All right.
So that is a, wow, cool, 31, not 20.
Okay. Then double your dice.
All right, so that is 12 plus, or I guess 2 times 12, so 24 points.
Okay. That's doubling the dice.
Sorry, I rolled a 12 first. Oh, wait, sorry, not the pluses. Right, yeah, make that 18 total.
Still pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for a hand
that
axe.
one's suffering. That javelin really got it right in its salamandery bits.
So for my second attack, I mean, can I do another thrown attack, or is that just melee only?
Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I'm gonna say, hold on. That wasn't a magical javelin, was it?
So that was a silvered hand axe.
Silvered. Okay, yep, okay. That did what you would expect. All right.
Okay, so can I throw a spear as well?
You can.
Okay, let's do that.
Now this is a non-magical spear.
Not magical or
Okay.
wooden. Yep. Hey, another nat 20.
Woo.
That's cool. Okay, so that's supposed to do piercing. 8 times 2 is 16, plus 6 is 22.
Okay. That non-magical spear hits it right between the snaky eyes and it dies.
Woo!
Wow.
Good chucking.
That was fun.
And that was a lot of damage.
You had a hidden talent of throwing things, Thrax. We never knew it. You should be throwing stuff
I
all the
never
time.
tried.
All right. Brambrek. You're on mute.
Muted.
All right, I'm gonna run in and do what I can to kind of keep them in the zone.
Okay.
But that's what I'll do. Present a target for them.
Where are you going? So you're going where you,
mean,
you
I-
are?
It's like 90 feet down the hallway from where
Okay.
we were, so.
Okay.
I,
Cool.
I did 30 plus 30, so.
Okay.
Are these, is there like a chasm between these two rails, or what's the deal there?
Oh, actually,
There's a wall.
Oh, it's a wall. Okay. Oh, I see. They're
Um,
tunnels.
actually on my turn,
Mhm.
do I have a feel that Breezy has a line of sight on one of these guys?
Not currently.
No? Okay, never mind then. I'll be done.
I mean, I guess all I can do is kind of come up here and throw something at them, right?
Okay.
which would just be a regular roll because they're not engaged with anyone and I'm not hidden.
Yeah.
So that's plus 12 still, which is not too shabby.
Sorry, 12 to hit.
Plus 12, 28.
Plus 12 to hit.
That's what
How?
it says. That's what the magic sheet says.
What's your proficiency?
What's my proficiency?
No,
I
I'm just
think that's right.
okay.
That's just what it says on the sheet. I'm just following the thing. Proficiency. Which proficiency do you want?
Oh, wait, maybe it'd be
Probably plus
11, I would
5.
think.
What's that?
Well, he
I'm
might have
plus
a plus
10, but I
one
don't
from
have
his
the plus
attunement.
from the dagger, which was be +1, right?
Oh, okay. That yeah, that makes sense.
So I would have thought
I
11.
mean, I've got a plus 12 with my wraps.
Yeah,
Okay.
initiative is or dexterity is 5, proficiency is 5, and you got a +2 from the dagger. Okay, yeah. All right. Great.
So
Sorry, I questioned.
that's all right. 28 to hit.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, that hits.
And then it's gonna, without sneak attack, it's gonna be a lot less exciting as far as damage.
Yep.
It's going to be 8.
Okay. All right.
Breezy. Or sorry, Neil. End his construct.
So first of all, I'm gonna tell the contract to run ahead, to dash, so he goes ahead 50 yards. And why can't I do that?
Do I need to move him?
Yeah, it's on the snow dog. I brought the snow dog in.
All right. 50 feet.
There you go. Yep,
That's
and I'm
still
move
only going
ahead
to be
a little
like
bit.
halfway down there. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna move my movement, and I'm going to why not do a firebolt at the one here closest to the entrance.
Okay. Give me attack roll.
Yeah, attack roll, firebolt. 15.
That hits. Give me damage.
Damage is 10 fire damage.
Okay. And it doesn't appear to hurt the salamander at all.
Weren't you the one who went
Rah!
down there and did the thing to figure out that they were immune to fire? Like I thought
No,
we
those
had a
are the
whole.
giants. Those are the giants.
That was the fire giants that he determined that on.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
But
Salamanders,
I'm telling you, the
Jay.
salamander is also immune to
Turns
fire.
out.
I thought there was a whole thing.
Salamanders now, who I guess started their turn, did their rolls, and failed and succeeded, and now have
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah. Okay. So they've done their rolls for the cold thing. And so it's their turn now. So let's
Yeah.
see. And they are okay. So they want to get out of this area. It's not like difficult terrain or anything, is it?
Doesn't say that.
I should have had some plants grow. Would have made it hard for them to get out of there.
Yeah.
You know
Okay.
what? Khalifa should have cast web, is what we should have done.
So they're going to
True.
go up here. They're going to
Khalifa, why are you
engage.
studying that stupid heraldry? Ah,
Okay. So the first one is going to whip its tail at Breezy. And
Whip it real good.
How did Breezy end up in front of Thrax?
No kidding. Why are you in the front, Breezy? What you doing?
all
That's
right.
very unbreezy.
Okay. So the tail whips up at Breezy. Gives a 23 to hit, I think hits.
Well, yeah.
Okay. So you take 14 bludgeoning damage.
Well, I need to uncannily dodge that, I think.
All right. So cut both of these in half. 14
Okay.
and 6 goes to 7 and 3 fire damage.
10.
And you're grappled.
Well, I don't like that at all.
And release, yeah, and restrained. So then it's going to use its spear against you. And since you're restrained, it's going to have advantage on that. 18 to hit, Breezy.
Let's see. I am think 17.
Okay, so that hits. That's 15 piercing and 1 fire.
So 16 more.
Yep.
All right.
And then Brambrack, then the other one's going to try against you, first with its tail. 19, Brambrack. Misses. I can't hear you, but I'm pretty sure it misses. And it's going to try with its spear, Brambrack. 13, misses. And that's what they're doing.
All right, so that's me.
Yes, sir.
Fuel. All right, I'm gonna move up here. I'm gonna use my bonus action first and cast Bless.
I don't
One.
think Bless is a bonus action.
Oh, you're right. It is an action. I'm going to use my bonus action first and cast Sanctuary on Brambrack.
What does that do?
So I have now warded Brambrack against attack. And for the next minute, any creature who targets him has to make a wisdom saving throw. And if he fails, he either has to choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
Now, but that benefit ends when Brambrack makes an attack.
If the warded creature makes an attack, you're right. I take it back.
It's only
He
good
seems
for
pretty
sneaking
likely to
certain
do that.
people.
Definitely going to make an attack.
Yeah.
Well, crud.
What it's
All right,
worth.
I'm gonna-
try and extricate myself.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but then
cast
you're gonna
that.
make
I'm
attack.
actually gonna cast that on Breezy rather than Brambrack.
That makes sense.
Breezy's going to make attacks too.
Is it an attack
Yeah.
to try to escape?
But he can, it is not an attack if you escape. And until then, you know, whatever. It helps keep you from getting PK damaged. Okay, so in the meantime, I'm going to shoot No, I'm going to cast. I can't cast a cantrip. I will shoot Fenthras at.
You can
the
cast a
one-
cantrip.
Oh, I can. Oh, I
You
thought I
can't
couldn't
cast a
cast
leveled spell, but you can cast a cantrip.
Oh, all right. Well, has the one holding Breezy been damaged? Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I will cast Toll the Dead on that one.
Okay, wisdom save.
Yep, DC 17.
Yeah, it's not going to work out so well. Yeah. Nope, fail.
Nineteen
Ooh,
points. of
wow.
damage.
Okay.
Isn't it like, isn't there, don't we learn there's like something super duper when they've already been hit, or it just has to be hit once?
Oh wait, are those supposed to be D12s?
Oh yeah, that should have been 3d12. So the difference between a d8 and a d12 is about 2. So we'll add 6 to that. Okay.
Nice.
25 points of damage. Huzzah. All right, and Breezy, you're somewhat protected from attacks.
I'll take it.
All right, Schmacks, top of the order.
Top of the order to you. All right, so I'm gonna go try and stun these fellas.
Save your key, just kill them.
I could sneak into here, right? Yeah. Try and punch this guy with the punch. And I'm sorry, I have to reset all my macros because everything got lost. So what is it? 1D, it's plus 12. $31. I guess that probably hits. For 1d8 plus 6.
That does hit. Yeah, that does hit.
You said that
And
surprisingly.
as you hit, you take 7 points of fire damage.
Oh,
Damn.
as you hit their body. But
You
deal
just can't go
your
punching
damage
these
too.
salamanders, huh? 11. Damn.
Okay.
Wait, what did I take? 7, you said?
You can make that trade all day.
Mhm. Yeah. All right, I forgot. You said, so yeah, let's try and stun this fella
Oh, okay. Sure.
because he burnt me.
Oh, we got a 16.
16.
Wait.
Damn.
Is that
I think
what
my
do you
DC
need?
16.
Okay?
Stunning strike. Sorry, I'll get there. Stunning strike. What is that? That's features
It's
and
probably
trade.
16 or 17.
Yeah, it might have changed. That's why I'm confused. That's why I'm not sure.
Yeah. I thought
Oh,
it was
DC 18.
pretty high. Okay.
DC
Okay.
18. Yeah. Yeah.
That is stunned.
So that fella's stunned now. Ooh, that's cool. It's DC 18.
That's the one
awesome.
holding Breezy.
That is the one holding
Does-
Breezy.
Does
So
Breezy like fall free as he's stunned? Or?
yeah. I'm gonna say it's trivial for Breezy to get out. Yeah, at this point.
Okay, so then I'm gonna move here on the edge of the ice.
Okay.
I can punch diagonally, right?
Sure.
All right, good. Thank you, Jay, for the punching of diagonalies. All right, so I've done one strike. I'm gonna do another one.
Okay.
I'm gonna take another 7 points of damage if I hit him, I guess, huh? 25?
Yeah.
That
Let
hit?
me roll for the damage. Oh,
Oh,
sorry. I rolled for the damage this
Okay.
time. You get 10 points of damage.
damn.
Thought it might help you.
This is painful, fellas.
maybe don't do that.
Burning my hands.
Doctor,
All
it
right,
hurts when I
let's,
do this.
Doctor, it hurts when I do this. Don't do that.
Well, we traded off evenly there, 10 points for him. And also
Okay.
let's stun that fella, Constitution,
Okay.
DC 18.
Ooh, fail.
Ooh,
All right, so they're both stunned.
right there. They're both stunned. I get one more punch for free.
You might want to step away.
Maybe
presumably
throw a
according-
dart at him, man. Like,
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. My darts are so crappy though. I have no distance.
And I don't
to
even
They
think you
don't
can
hurt.
throw a dart at them.
I mean, I have a dart. I have my shurikens. I have,
Right, but
I have a bunch of +1 shurikens.
I don't think you have that as a bonus action, do you?
Oh, I don't. That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. I think all I can do is
you stunned 2 salamanders. You've done enough. Don't.
I've done enough. Okay, well, I'm gonna
But those of us who can
I
hit
think
them
for my
without
I
burning
think I can
ourselves.
I can disengage. They can't hit me, right? Yeah, no, I'll just move away. So let's see. I move from there to there. How far away can I move? Oh, that was okay. I can only move about 10 feet away. So I'm gonna move away and then I'll be done.
Okay.
Okay, I think we decided Khalifa is still busy. So I will move into position to do some more rainbow blasting.
All right.
So
With advantage.
with
Push them into
advantage, I
the
guess. Yeah.
ice.
So
If anybody can push him back, you could push him back. That'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
he has his pushing.
Oh,
blast.
that's right. He's got the
yeah, I
pushing
can
back.
do that. The question is then other people would have to follow him into the cold. So that's the only question.
Yeah,
but I'm
it's
gonna
only
do it
if we
Oh.
Start
because
our turn in it. It's only if
I
we
want to
start
do
our
it
turn.
anyway. All right, so there we go. So ooh, natural 20.
Ooh, yeah, okay.
Nice.
This is the guy
Uh,
on the left.
The guy on the left.
Okay.
And so we'll hit him for, I guess, 4 + 5 is 9.
9. Okay.
And I'll push him back into the
9.
10 feet.
Okay.
And then I'll do it again.
Same guy,
for-
different guy.
Same guy.
Okay.
For 6 points of damage.
Yeah, dead.
And then I'll try and hit the other guy,
Okay.
which I guess I do.
Yep.
For 14 points of damage, and he'll go back into the cold tube.
Okay.
And that's that.
All right.
Thrax and then Brambrick.
Okay, so Thrax is gonna move up. Okay, how much damage am I gonna take if I move into this cold sphere?
You do recall that Brambrick is resistant to cold.
Okay.
But also,
well,
if you
I'll-
don't,
I'll-
if you don't finish your turn in there, I don't think you take any damage, right?
Yeah.
You just
Yeah,
dart in.
technically said like when you start your turn
Start
there.
your turn.
So it was
Well,
As
he
long
won't be
as
able to
you
go
go
in
in-
and out is the thing.
Frax, you would run in.
Well,
You're a barbarian. You
I
would run
would,
in.
I would run in.
And it's a
But
con,
you
it's a
also
con save. You're
you
not
could
afraid
go-
of some snow.
You're not, yeah, you're not afraid. It's a constitution save, man.
All right. All right. So Thrax is
And
going to run
that's only
in.
that's only if he's like not dead by the time the next turn rolls around.
Right. Thrax is going to run in and hack on this guy.
okay.
All right. With my good old axe.
And now,
Ooh.
first of all, I assume you're raging.
Yes.
And second of all, the John did this a lot. Are you doing the reckless attacks?
Reckless attack. Let's do a reckless attack. I haven't done that in like a year or more.
Okay.
So does that mean I get advantage?
Yep.
Well, he's already stunned, so it'd be like
You
double
already get
advantage
Oh,
or
advantage.
something.
It's done,
Good
right?
point. Good point.
Yeah.
I'll shut
yeah.
up.
All right. Well, so 16.
Yeah, 16 hits.
All right. Then that does 17 points.
Okay. And some of the heat splashes back on you. Now, because you're in this blizzard, it's only 1d6 of damage. And sorry, Schmax, he only got one. He only got 1 point of fire damage for hitting him. Sorry, but how much damage did you do, Thrax?
I did 17. You said that I take 1d6.
You take 1 point of damage.
Take
One.
one.
Okay. All right. So
Schmax
let's,
got very unlucky.
Let's hack on this guy again.
Okay.
18.
That hits.
Okay, for 9 points.
For 9 points. All right. How do you want to do this?
Oh, right. Well, you know, the horizontal straight through the torso one.
Okay. Some of its fiery blood does get on you, and you take 5 more points. You take 5 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Does he get to cut that stuff in half or only physical stuff?
I think it's
He,
only the
he does not cut that in half.
I don't
I feel
think
like
so.
I should know this by now.
piercing, bludgeoning, that kind of stuff.
Got it. Can we turn off our snow?
I don't know if we can turn it off, but we can certainly step outside of it and wait for it to.
It's just gonna be snowy in here for a while.
1
All right.
minute. 1 minute.
Yeah. All right. So
That's
you
awesome.
dispatch the salamanders. The slaves are thanking you, but they're also walking up to the edge of the blizzard and sort of sticking their hands in there. And it's very hot in there. So that's just sort of on the border of it is helping them quite a bit. Like, thank you so much. Who are you? They can tell you're heroes by looking at you.
Heckler Robach sent us.
You did
I-
not say that.
We'd heard of them. People didn't believe that was a real thing.
Brambrick. Come
You
on.
didn't.
I'm just kidding. Fairbrick just definitely does not say Heckler Robach.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Did who sent you? Thank you. Do you know of a way out?
We just do good.
Well, if you
The
follow
heroes
this
of old.
tunnel back these train tracks, you'll get to some stairs and you could take those back up.
Okay, great. Great. We can do that. There are a lot of other we're from Neverwinter. There are a lot of other of our city folk in here. Maybe what do you think? 20? One of them asked the other guy. He's like, yeah, 20, maybe a few less. Some people don't, make it through the night, but yeah, around then. And
And how many
what's that?
how many giants and these salamander things have you seen around here?
Oh, it's hard to tell. Giants, I've never seen more than like half a dozen or so. Salamanders about the same. We've heard some dogs barking. We haven't seen them, but they sound like worse than normal dogs. They sound pretty terrifying. Yeah, mostly they just put people on a big wheel and have them push. You see the chains going across. They have people pushing a big wheel to keep the chains going, and they've got a couple of people down working the forge, keeping the forge going, And there's also a voice coming from inside the forge. It sounds like they got somebody trapped inside the forge. I don't know who that could be that wouldn't die right there, but I was
Where
on
is the
forge duty
forge?
yesterday. They point to where the buckets are going, so to the east. They say it's right below there. That opens up into a big room. It's right below there.
Where they're fashioning the statue, or is it further on than that?
Yeah, it's that big room.
Okay.
Do you know the status of the fire giant that's in the area where they're doing the statue?
He seems to be in charge. They speak to each other in giant, so I don't his status. I mean, he seems to be the boss.
And he has a big, you said a mall or something?
Yeah.
Well, and Neil, what was off to the west where this chain went?
Off to the west is the catwalk and 3 fire giants, and they are tipping the they were tipping the iron ore out.
Did you see any humans there, or if not, there might
No.
not necessarily be any reason to.
I feel like we should, if they're separated and might not be able to make enough noise, we might be able to get them before
Oh, you're worried that if we went and
caught in
went
the
to the
middle.
forge, they would
we
come as
might get-
reinforcements?
Yeah,
Uh-huh. Yeah, I suppose that's.
I have a new spell. I'm not totally familiar with it. Maybe one of you who is more adept at using these things will know. The spell is called Symbol, and as I skimmed it, it looked like I could create a glyph that would be a trigger, and I could put it on the catwalk, and then we could draw the fire giants over to that area, and if they stepped on it, I think if they stepped on it, then it could trigger the damage, and at least set those guys back a little bit before we attack. Is anyone familiar with Symbol?
Never used it before.
We don't have our Khalifa to tell us.
Well, that's a serious spell. That's level 7. Holy cow.
It's a level 7. Yeah, this is my latest one. That's why I haven't used it before. So you can further refine the trigger so the spell is activated only under certain circumstances or according to a creature's physical characteristics or physical kind. For example, the ward can be set to affect hags or shape changers. You can also specify creatures that don't trigger the glyph, such as those who say a certain password. Once triggered, the glyph glows, filling a 60-foot radius sphere with dim light for 10 minutes, after which time the spell ends. Each creature in the sphere when the glyph activates is targeted by its effect, as is a creature that enters the sphere for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there. And I mean, damage, I like death. Each target must make a constitution saving throw, taking 10d10 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much on a failed save, on a successful save. 5d10 on a successful save. It's pretty good.
The pain one might even be better though.
Yeah, each target must make a con saving throw and become
So I don't want
incapacitated
to.
with excruciating
I mean,
pain for
I
1
would
minute.
encourage you
Yeah.
to figure out your spell. I don't want to. Yeah, I sort of don't want this to be the figure out the spell session. So.
Fair enough.
Um,
I'd say let's
sorry to
try
shut
this
you down.
on
I'm
these
saying
three fire
what's
giants.
next?
I think we should go for the ones off to the west to try and take them separately.
These 2 things, 3 things.
Yeah, whatever's over here.
Those are 3 giants, right?
I feel like we will do better if we are taking them in smaller batches
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
than if we try and take however 6, 7, 8 might be all in once. So my vote is we
I
Put on
was
any
wondering if we could
fire
avoid them
retardant
altogether, but
gear
I
and move.
understand what you're saying, Bravik. That's fine with me.
we're in terms of the catwalk, were we going to be like 20 feet above them, or were we going to be?
No, you're on the same
No,
level
they're
as
on the
them.
same
Oh,
level.
they're on the catwalk as well.
Yeah. Yeah. And Jay, what's below? I was there. What was below on the catwalk? Is that just a fire?
Yeah, it's a big, it's molten metal.
Molten metal.
Sweet.
Okay. So you know what? Can I go back to invisibility, and I'm going to go back on this 45-degree angle of the catwalk, and I'm going to place my my symbol, a glyph, which is going to be triggered when any of the fire giants stand on it.
Okay. That takes a minute to cast. That's okay.
Okay.
Um,
And it is going to be it's going to be the pane.
okay.
Yeah, I like the pane.
And it says each target. Sorry, now I'm reading it. So you're gonna say when they step on it, it goes off.
Yep. And actually, it glows. There's a 60-foot. Wait a second. 60-foot.
Yeah, 60 feet for 10 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
So
no,
like
that's
y'all
overkill.
won't be able to
No,
walk
that's
through there
overkill
either.
'cause- Yeah. Well, sorry. I take that back.
That's definitely powerful, but it's definitely one you have to think about how you're going to use it.
Well, basically, it would just be all of our ranged fighters that would take them on, right? And,
Yeah,
and
Brebrick's
then
still
anyone
moving.
who was
But then after the battle's over, what would you do?
Go the other way.
well, we would still be on the other side of it, and then we'd go to the east. All right, I'll save it for another day.
Your choice. Okay, so what is the plan?
Well,
Jay,
I,
this
I
job-
have another idea, gentlemen.
Mm.
That
Yes,
would
please
involve,
tell us.
Now, these guys are impervious to fire damage. I don't know whether they'd be impervious to lava. We think that lava and fire damage are the same thing. They may well be. Because we
I
learned from
think I would
Niels.
assume if they're immune to fire, I wouldn't go to lava first.
All right. Yeah, I was thinking I could use my the arcane gate spell to maybe make it so they would get pushed back into the lava. But maybe you're right that would be less effective on them than it would be on us.
Yeah,
So
Jay,
maybe
let
this
me
is
ask
not a
a-
good plan.
Jay, let me ask an architecture question again, just because
Shoot.
I didn't track all this. So they're on a catwalk.
Yeah.
There's this train of mine carts going around with ore in it,
Buckets, really.
buckets,
Buckets
right?
hanging from a chain. Yep.
Sure. This line right here, is that the
Mhm.
same? That's below the catwalk. Is that the same level on both sides of this line? Or does it drop down?
It
on the
drops
left?
down. Like this area is like 30 feet below where you're
Right.
standing.
Okay, that's what it looks like. Okay, cool. And this catwalk, is that on the same level that we're standing on?
Yes, it is.
I see. So this little area is how you would pass onto the catwalk
hmm
and then come around. All right. And the buckets are moving
Clockwise.
Clockwise. Okay, yes, that's what I thought. Cool. All right. Well, let's see. And the buckets, we don't know where they head off to. I think we should just get in the buckets. That's what C3PO would do.
Yeah, that was an idea I had. But I think Brambrook was pretty eager to take these guys out before we went on our bucket escapade, just in case they showed up.
All right, I'm gonna go here where I can look out at the catwalk.
Also, weren't they dumping the buckets into?
Into
Well,
the,
these were the dumpers, right? These guys.
Yeah, so it's making almost an
Yeah.
entire circuit before it gets dumped.
Oh, okay.
wait, where are the dumpers?
The guys
On
we
the
were
left.
possibly engaging.
Oh, on the left. Okay, yeah. So what does it do in that whole top section there, Jay?
Goes to the right.
Something happens.
So they come in on the bottom right, I'm sorry, and they go all the way across the bottom. I'm thinking they need like an industrial engineer to optimize their process here. There's a lot of stuff getting moved around for no real reason is what I'm saying. It's a lot of time and space being wasted on movement.
It's
for
awfully
ambiance.
loud too, right? They probably need an acoustical engineer.
Well, they're definitely in violation of all OSHA requirements, I guarantee it. I can just tell. So we don't know what's in the bottom middle, right?
Right.
So there could be a bunch of giants in there just waiting to just run over and pounce on us as soon as we attack these fellows.
Also possible, yeah.
And then on the right-hand side, we have these arms moving around big things.
Yeah, it's like they're building a big statue or robot or something.
They're building a Voltron. Cool. I don't know. I feel like I want to creep around a little more.
Breezy hops in the cart or in one of the buckets.
Okay.
I think we should save here.
Yeah. Save a
Fair point.
checkpoint. Save
All
checkpoint.
right, Breezy, you hop
definitely.
in the bucket. There's enough
Yep.
room for one of your friends to join you in the bucket too.
Yep.
These are big buckets. They're giant sized buckets.
Well, it looks like Khalifa's standing there, so I grab Khalifa's arm and pull him in while we go by.
Great, great. It's like, Breezy, are you sure this is the correct?
And I wave at everyone.
Okay. So it's you're slowly creeping out.
the next one.
All right.
Yes.
Oh, it's
Brambrick.
dark in there with Brambrick. It's dark. Oh, I see. There's a baby.
Yeah, it is. Oh, okay.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna start sprinting that way.
Everybody following suit?
Yep.
Okay.
In a bucket.
So you're in the bucket, going left to right. You get a good view. So it's very hot as you go over the middle of this this forge. And sure enough, what the guy said, some of you that are especially perceptive, like Schmax, you can hear over the loudness of this whole process. You do hear from apparently inside the forge. You hear a voice saying, "Come on, let me out. Come on, this is terrible. Why are you keeping me in here? Come on, let me out. Let me out. I'll help you out. Let me out here." So
Is that just in common?
yes, it is. You hear that, and you see a couple of human slaves sort of working some bellows near the forge, and a big giant sort of checking out the statue. So
can
as you keep,
can I cast message on that voice? Can I kind of, or do I have to see?
I don't think you can cast it through metal. I think metal is pretty effective at stopping that. Give me a
1 inch of common metal. Wait a second. Is it more than 1 inch?
Yeah, let me say, maybe you can try to do it. Give me a dexterity check, and I'll see if you can hit it when you're going over like a exhaust or something.
Dexterity, is that just the?
Just roll and add dexterity. Yeah.
The worst possible.
Yeah, no,
Got it.
you, yeah, you try, I don't know what you say to this person, but the message doesn't get through.
All right.
Jay,
And how
did we
far is
get
it from that center area to that gangway or catwalk or whatever it is to the north?
From the center area?
The place that you said was hot? Oh, it's like 30 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so you keep on keeping on to the right.
Jay, do we get an indication of like how far along they are on this statue slash robot?
It's like maybe half, it appears to be about half built. I mean, you don't know the inner workings or what exactly they're going to accomplish with it, but it's like, it doesn't have arms. It's got a big hole in its chest. They're
Is
not
there-
like they're not going to finish today. You know, they're not going to finish immediately.
Okay, do we get a feel for whether it is a statue or some sort of automaton?
It's anybody's guess.
Okay.
Does Bram Berkman make a robotics roll?
All right. So any other questions while you're going through this main room?
Mm-mm.
How
Okay.
high above the floor are we, did you say?
30 feet.
Okay, and the giants are like 15 to 20 feet?
Oh, they're like over 20 feet.
Oh, 20, 25, something like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't see in the buckets, apparently. At least not easily.
But they make good ladders to get down.
All right, so you go and then the floor appears under you and you're going down a tunnel. And then as you start to turn in the tunnel, you see that there's a fire giant standing here. And it looks like he's dumped out the iron ore, the ore that came out of the ground. And he's sorting sort of the rocks from the good iron ore. And he's putting the sort of clean the good stuff back into the bucket. So he's not dumping the buckets now. He's sort of curious that they're empty because they've stopped being filled, and so he's busying himself with looking at the ore in front of him and putting the good stuff back in the buckets. He's pretty occupied with that at this point. I'll say he's standing near this table.
All right.
I think I'm gonna, as I get close, jump off and try and like land on him.
As am I.
All right,
Well,
everybody roll initiative.
So I'm
Awesome.
gonna,
Yeah, I'm definitely jumping on his face.
Oh, it's so cool.
What's gotten into you, Breezy? Holy cow.
-1. I got initiative of 0. 1 minus 1.
Amazing. Awesome.
He's really
Hey, Jay,
into
can
his
you-
job. What's that?
Jake, can you move my construct over here, please?
Sure, your
I'm
contract.
gonna just clear all the initiatives, so you'll have to re-enter it.
All right.
Okay.
A 0 initiative. That's crazy. I guess he's surprised when
He's
people jump out of
really
the
into
buckets on
his
his
job.
face.
Yeah.
Schmax, you got some initiative?
I put it on there. It's 21. Oh, no, I
Okay.
got it. It got erased.
Jay, where's the fire giant that was in the middle?
I mean, there's one level of the map for the top level and one level of the map for the bottom level. So I just didn't put him there.
Okay.
All right, Jay. Can someone copy that into like the thing so everyone can see?
I got it. I got it.
Thanks. I'm like down a hand.
Melvin, why are you way over there?
He's not doing
Yeah,
your
I didn't
sucker.
move. I didn't move myself in the
Oh, in the cart.
cart.
All right, Jay.
Carts, despite
Uh,
despite what was warranted, the carts didn't move me automatically.
Seems like the least they could do, being carts.
Okay, Jay, I'm gonna try and land like either on the table or on top of him, beside him, whatever, and start swinging.
All right, great.
22
Yeah, that hits.
or 19.
Okay, great.
We will do that again. 21
Yeah, that hits.
for 18. Those are
Okay.
pretty good hits. 25
Wow.
Oh, that's right. You get 3 hits. Yeah.
for 10.
Okay.
Nice.
That's 50 points down right there. All right.
And I'm done.
All
Okay.
right,
And I'm
Melvin,
like
you're up.
standing in his face.
How loud is it right here, Jay?
I mean, the whole area is somewhat loud.
But
So
it's not so loud that like if he made a cry that others wouldn't hear him.
others probably would not hear him.
Oh, probably wouldn't. Okay.
Yeah, you're probably safe. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a pretty loud facility.
Okay.
The giant cry.
Well, I guess I will continue my use of Toll the Dead. And let's see
Okay.
how that works.
Wisdom save. Let's see.
You're at least as wise as salamanders.
Okay, so he fails. So he takes 15 more points of damage from that
Okay.
and ponders his life choices.
Yes, he does.
Do you jump out of the buckets as they're going by?
Yes. Sorry, I already had.
Schmax.
All right, how far away am I? Probably too far away to get to him. Damn it.
You can probably just run across the chain though, right?
The chain. Oh, no, I can shadow step, I bet. There's lots of shadows down here, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll use a bonus action to jump into a shadow. Shadow step over here somewhere close to him, I take it.
Yeah. I don't know how
There's
far
the
you.
forge.
Yeah.
There's like some fire here. I can do 60
Yeah, you
feet
can-
shadow stepping.
Yeah. On one side of the. Exactly.
So, whoops, so that would put me somewhere over here. And then I'll finish up the rest of the distance.
I mean, I'm assuming
Yes.
Brambrek waited until he was near the fire giant. So if y'all are,
Yeah. So
I mean,
like,
like Thrax,
You
I
might have
see you
been too
measuring
strung
yourself.
out, huh?
Breezy
Yeah.
was in the first car with Khalifa. I was in the second. I don't know who was.
I was right behind you, yeah.
Okay.
So Thrax, you might not be that far back.
Yeah, I don't think he is that far back. I don't think
up
that's
to you.
possible.
All
Good
right.
deal.
Anyway, I end up next to this fellow.
Okay.
And I will try and punch him. And I rolled a 24
Yeah, that hits.
or 11.
Okay.
And why not? Let's try and stun this fella.
Okay.
DC 18. Yeah, why not?
Ooh.
Whoa,
That's a stun giant right there. I love it.
Yeah, it is.
with
All
a
right,
plus
let's-
10 on the con save. Maybe
Yeah,
we
I
should
was-
not count on that as working every time.
Probably not. But there are a lot of us, and there's only one of him. All right, so I get to punch him twice more with advantage. 18, does that hit?
18 does not hit. His armor class is 20.
Whoa,
I'm gonna spend a key point to hit him twice more.
Okay.
Uh,
I don't think it's worth it, man.
yeah, I don't think it's worth it. No, I'm just gonna hit him one more time.
Okay.
All right,
This time we're gonna have a
22,
whole round of attacks.
that hits, right? For 14.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna back up here, disengage. However far I can, like maybe up here. Okay. Clear
There we go.
6 + 5. There we go.
Okay, I'm gonna rainbow it
Okay.
for 7 points of damage,
Okay.
and we'll do that again. 18 misses, and we'll
Okay.
do it a third time, and 18 misses.
Okay.
Damn.
Do you also get out of the cart?
I'm gonna ride it a
jump
little
out.
further. Just, I'm not out of it yet, but I probably will in my next turn. I don't know how 6 seconds probably doesn't get
How
me out of
fast?
there.
Yeah, how fast is
It's
this
not
thing
going
moving?
that fast, so
I'm just gonna keep riding for a bit.
Rex.
Okay, I'm gonna hop out of my cart, run over and take a swing.
okay.
Raging and reckless. Actually, I don't need to be reckless given the
Right.
what he's
right.
done. Okay,
It's got advantage.
all right. So let's see what we get normally. 27.
Hits.
Oh, I need to fix my macro. Had the wrong
Okay,
bonus, but didn't matter.
15 points, and we'll try that again.
I'm sorry, say again, how much damage?
15,
Okay.
then 22 to hit.
Yep.
With gonna do that thing. Yay. All right, 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. He's definitely showing the damage.
Breezy.
All right. I'm gonna pop up out of this little space here, and I'm gonna throw Whisper at my giant bee friend. 25 should
Yep.
do it. And then damage is 1d4 plus 7 plus 76. Let's see, roll 1d4 plus 7 plus 6. Oop-a-doo, 43.
Whoa, a lot of sixes.
Whew. Yeah, that really cut a chunk out of him.
Yeah. Now I have to decide if I want to jump out or if I want to just hang out in the thing. I'm going to stay in the thing for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, my turn. So Jay, I'm first going to tell my construct to jump out because he's not going to do it voluntarily.
Okay.
And so he's going to jump out and then move another 30 feet closer to the giant. And I'm going to shoot.
I mean, I'm assuming he could get to the giant.
Okay. All right. So, and attack or just get there?
Yeah, and attack, I think.
Okay.
I'm assuming y'all were all pretty
it'll
close
attack.
when Brambrek jumped out and started everything.
Okay. All right. It'll attack. It is a, yep, it's a, what's the attack? It's just a melee attack.
Okay.
Spell attack modifier to hit.
That's a lot of rolls. None of them hit.
Sorry.
Yeah, though that's damage roll.
Oh, it's a damage roll. Okay, sorry. So it says your spell attack modifier to hit. So
Just
that's
roll a
my
firebolt.
normal-
Roll a firebolt. That'll be the same
Okay.
thing.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. 13. Does not
Okay.
hit, I assume.
Nope. Nope.
Okay. All right. Then it's my turn. Then I'm going to shoot my short bow.
Okay.
Oh God, that's a 3.
Yeah. Nope.
Terrible. 11. Okay. All right. Next.
Next is the fire giant who is stunned. It's like it's stunned in more ways than one. It doesn't know what's going on. It was just sorting iron ore a minute ago. So there you go. Who's next?
Brambrick, you're up again.
Yeah, let's see if we can hit this guy. It's 2d20, right? Keep last one.
Yep.
29
That's a hit.
for 16 points of damage.
Okay.
18 misses. 30 hits
Mm-hmm.
for another 11 points of damage.
All right. How do you want to do this?
I want to knock him back into the fire.
Okay. Ironically.
I know. Knock him away from the carts. I don't want him to like fall into the carts or anything. I want to knock him back into the fire.
But then we can't search his pockets.
We're not going to find anything anywhere.
All right. His body's laying in the fire, not really being consumed. And the
You guys
buckets are
wanna
going
check that?
by.
Room to the door to the south there? Or do we want to hop back in the buckets?
I don't know if we can hop back in the buckets if they're 30 feet up in the air.
Although somebody's still in them and can
They're
drop
not
a
30
rope.
they're not
I
30
could
feet in
lower
the
a
air.
rope.
Oh, they're
Not
not
30
30
feet in the
feet.
No,
Oh, okay, because
They're-
we're on that second tier.
10 feet or so. Yeah.
I
10,
like
5.
it. Let's hop back in. Let's tour around and
Well, let's go check out what's at this behind this door down here first.
Yeah, then we can get back
Oh,
in the buckets.
fair enough. Yeah.
We can then jump in off this table. And what is this thing here, Jay? Looking, is this a
Oh,
is there
that
a wall here? Is
is-
there a corridor?
Yeah, it opens up to there, and that is the bottom of the elevator.
Ah, okay.
Got it.
Mhm.
Do we see any mithril flying around or any evidence that like mithril was coming through here?
Not right here. No, here it all appears to be iron ore.
Okay.
Can we
And
check
there's
this door to the
nobody-
south?
Yeah, the door to the south, it's got it's almost like an office. It's got a desk. It's got barrels of dirty water with like pokers, and it's got chains. It's got chains attached to the wall. It's got some manacles laying on the ground.
Sized for giants or
No size for humanoids.
people?
Ah.
Okay.
So
Well,
it's
if
just,
we-
So
just
it's an office / torture chamber.
Is there a desk in it, you said?
Yeah, there's a desk.
Is there anything in the desk?
Nah.
so just to make sure I understand this area where the elevator comes through, we can't get across that if the elevator platform is not there. There's not a way around on the sides, it looks like.
You can walk or you can circumnavigate it, sure.
Oh, okay. And is there anybody on this platform here?
No, not that you can see, no.
Well, did we get a feel when we were like crossing through the main chamber? If we can like, we can ride it back around. We couldn't see what was in the currently orange section, right? That was still blocked from our view as we were riding through.
Correct.
Okay.
But,
Um,
but we could see this big tall dude or no? The leader guy?
General.
Yeah, you saw him down there.
He's on the floor.
If we
below
were
us.
on that platform that Melvin was talking about, we could engage him from there potentially or no?
I mean, potentially.
Yeah, I mean, I was just trying to figure out how far away he would be.
And was it just him or were there other giants in that area?
There was him. There were 2 large dogs with him.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we should ride around again and attack those
Oh.
3 in the other room.
Before we do that, do we want to send somebody out stealthily to reconnoiter from here and see if we can see what's, across the way?
Sure, we could do that.
Stealthily reconnoiter in what way? Meaning,
Well,
Like what?
I'm interested to know what's over on kind of behind this platform before we go
Ride a
imagine-
bucket there.
riding buckets there and have no way to get back.
Well, I imagine as soon as this bucket comes around this corner, we'll see across what's there, right?
But we'll have to keep riding at least to that gangway,
Yeah,
which is fine.
Okay.
I mean, so we'll either have to get off at this gangway if we ride the buckets, or alternately, we'll end up engaging the fire giants at the far left because they're gonna try and dump us out and be
Yeah.
surprised if we're not ore.
All right. I'm back in a cart, in for a penny, in for a pound.
yeah.
And I do want to correct myself. When you saw the guy who was in charge, not only was he with a couple dogs, there were 2 other fire giants with him.
Okay.
So.
All right, we're back. It sounds like we're getting back in the cart.
Getting back in the carts. Okay.
Okay.
Back the chart. Sort of slowly he's making his way around. Slowly, you come around this corner. You can see the especially perceptive of you. As soon as you come around this corner, you do see that when you're looking ahead, you see there's like a wheel turning. The source of the movement of the chain seems to be what you're going to be coming to after you cross the big room.
Oh, cool.
Okay. I'm gonna like say, hey, maybe we should pop off at the catwalk before we go into that room,
Catwalk.
and then one person can like go in and see what's in that room.
All right.
And
Sure.
Khalifa says, but if we get off at this catwalk, won't we be exposed to the big room in the middle with the head fire giant?
Only if he sees us. Well, we only have a certain amount of time to make a decision, I guess.
Is there enough, does it look like there's enough room to get off in the hall right there?
Sure. Sure.
Let's do that instead.
Yeah. All right. So we're going along. We change to the middle room, I'm guessing. All right. And then we're all gonna hop off
Yep.
and try and be sneaky about it, I guess.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Sneaky about it. And I guess you're peeking out into this room. You see some number of human slaves, let's call them like a dozen, pushing this wheel around. And you see 2 more salamanders sort of overseeing, they've got whips in their hands. They're not very interested in whipping though, and they don't seem to need to. They're just sort of supervising.
All right, I give everyone the heads up. There's 2 salamanders in there.
Let's clear them out.
All right, I'm gonna jump back in the cart and hide down in it as it's gonna.
Here's what I think, guys. I think if we fight the salamanders, then the buckets will stop moving, right? 'Cause
Only if the humans do.
Right,
But I think
Okay.
you're right to say, when the fight begins, they're not gonna be pushing the wheel.
right. And then won't
Everyone wonder?
won't the jig be up then?
That's a fine point you raise, Ariel.
So we just need to compel the humans to continue pushing while we're fighting.
I guess
So-
Drax can use his thorn whip on them.
Drax can use his thorn whip. That's exactly what I was going for.
Yeah,
Maybe it's actually better to engage the giants in the far left first.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
sure.
Well, so isn't this area that the carts are over? Isn't that empty space?
Yeah, that is, the carts are over empty space. Now you could jump
So-
from the carts, you could jump from the buckets to the catwalk.
Yeah,
So, we can jump from there to the catwalk. We
It's
don't
like
have
10
to.
feet. 10 feet's easy.
Okay.
Yeah, we all jump 10 feet all the time. You know how it is from a little bucket.
That's basically my.
That's just
standing
life.
long jump.
we're heroes, man. We do hero stuff.
Although we might have to throw the halfling.
I was thinking about that too.
Yeah, yeah.
No one throws a halfling.
Yeah, I think you're right. We probably can't stop the thing or people will get suspicious.
I am not here to stop the wheel. I'm here to break it. But not now. So let's get back in the cards.
So let's, first we'll deal with these giants and then come back for the salamanders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 All right. You're on
Hey,
your.
hey, Schmax, do you have your unbreakable rod?
I do.
You might want to
Immovable.
Jam.
There's an
rod.
immovable
jam
rod.
that door.
There's an unbreakable arrow and there's an immovable rod.
Oh,
Nice. Yeah, that's a good idea. Can we use
either
that to-
way, let's one of, whoever's got one of those two things, let's jam that door so the salamanders don't come after us.
I like it. That's a good idea. Yeah, I'll hop over there and.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
stick
that's a
the
door. And I'll say it
immovable-
even looks like it
immovable rod.
opens. It
It
looks like
opens
it
out?
opens towards you. Yeah, it opens the
Okay,
direction you
that's
want it to
good.
open.
If it opened the other way, that would be a little embarrassing.
Then you just thread it, through the handle that says pull. and then push.
Right. All
Schmack
right, we'll do
dicks.
that.
That's what this is. Schmack
That's
dicks.
right. Schmactics.
So Schmax is gonna hop off there as we first come in. Brambrick is gonna wait till we're kind of like he's in the middle of the giants and then jump in there. Like
Sorry, I
want-
didn't follow that, but well, I think I did.
Brambrick wants to like wait till he's about here and then jump to like this guy. So he's like in the middle of the giants.
Okay. I'm assuming you're all on similar carts. So are
Mhm.
the rest of you going to jump before Brambrick jumps?
My
I'll
intent,
say
is-
on me.
my intent is to hide down nestled in the cart and pop up and throw the dagger as we go by.
So just you're pretty much staying in the cart. I'll assume that every round they move they move one cart length because even that's like
20
6
feet.
feet's a lot for carts being pushed by human slave wheels.
yeah. Well, just so then to keep it simple, yeah, I'll assume
Yeah.
every round it moves one cart length.
So Brambrick is going
So
a
it's
number of carts in front of all of us.
So where is everybody else when Brambrick starts the action?
I'm right there.
Yeah, Breezy was in front
I
of
assume
me.
we were all in more or less adjacent carts, so.
Yeah.
I'll
so
put
Thrax, were
myself
you
behind
were you
Brambrick, I guess.
behind me or Ariel or someone?
So
Yep,
yeah,
sure.
put yourself
There
in
I
your
am.
cart.
Okay.
I'm so far away.
Who has the unbreakable arrow?
Well, Schmax, I think you hopped off and we're like super
Oh,
sweaty and
No.
Did I hop back
no.
on again?
No. I have a different suggestion. Khalifa has the unbreakable arrow.
That
so
sounds right.
instead of-
That sounds exactly correct.
Yeah.
Why don't we
Yeah.
have Khalifa jam the door? And then Schmax, you can be farther ahead.
I can be in the train. I like that. Yeah, that's better.
Gotcha.
And Breezy, do you really want to be in front? Don't you
Wanna
want
be
to
all the way out
have more
Some
like
tanks in front of you.
but also a longer time to be attacking hidden?
Don't worry. I'm gonna figure it out.
All right, cool.
All right. Roll initiative. I got a 5.
That's good.
Are all fire giants the same?
Yeah, there's only 3 of them.
Oh, nice. I got a 24. Beautiful.
We're only trying to beat 5, so.
Thrax and Neil, what do you got? Neil? Oh, Neil's not there. Neil, roll initiative.
Huh. 25.
25. Ooh, nice.
Wow.
Tricky part is you're not gonna want to do a
All
firebolt.
right.
Yeah.
Neil, you were first. You and your stony construct.
All right. I guess I'm jumping off, right?
I mean, you don't have to. That's my plan.
No,
but-
I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna jump off. I'm gonna keep going because I don't want to be on, I don't want to be surrounded. So I'm gonna keep going.
I think that's
And
Breezy's plan
while
too,
I-
is to just ride along and take shots.
Yep. I am going to shoot my short bow at one of them. The one in the middle,
Okay.
14.
Okay. Great.
That hit? Okay.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought the 25 was to hit. No, 14 does not hit.
No. Okay. I did not think so.
Her armor was 20, right?
Alrighty. I am going to give Bardic Inspiration to Brambrek.
That'd
Seems right.
be 10. Is it a
That
D10?
is a D10, yes.
Thanks.
And the construct is going to, Jay, if you can move the construct is going to, he's trailing. So I will tell him that he's right there.
Well,
I'm
I don't
going
know.
to tell him, okay, I'm going to tell the construct that when he is close to the last fire giant to jump off and attack the fire giant.
Okay.
The northernmost fire
I mean,
giant.
you're going to be very slowly moving up here, so that'll take a
So
while.
he was saying it's 1 car per round.
That'll be like 5 rounds from now.
1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5
okay.
rounds.
We'll
All
just
right,
have
in
him
that,
jump
in
off
that
and
case,
attack.
he's gonna jump off
To
and
this
attack
one.
the one on the south.
Okay,
Yep.
great.
That's what he's gonna do.
Go ahead.
All right. I'm just gonna roll a D. I'm just gonna use my dagger. Same thing.
Okay.
20,
Okay, great. Yeah, that hits.
and the damage. Good. It doesn't make the noise. 5, I guess.
Okay.
8 something.
All right,
Okay.
schmacks.
All right. Yep. I will hop out of my cart. I will land on the catwalk next to this giant fella here,
Okay.
and I will pummel him.
All right.
Come on. 18. Damn.
Yeah, that misses.
14.
Misses.
Fudge. All right. I'm going to attack twice more. 20.
Hey, there you
Okay. Right.
That hits, right? Okay.
Yep.
So give me a damage 9.
Okay.
Plus we're going to try and, so that was 1 key point I spent. Yeah, we're going to try and knock this, stunning strike this fella.
Okay.
On plus 10.
Yeah, well, damn, he lit that up. All right, well, we got 1 more hit.
go. Hey.
3, that
Nice.
hits for 10,
Okay.
and let's try and stun him again.
Okay.
Just need a bad roll. Yes, that's what we're looking for right there.
All
Nice,
right.
1 bad roll, just a critical failure. That's all.
All
That's
right.
all.
So
All
yeah,
right, sweet.
he is stunned.
All right, breezy.
Stunned fella.
All right,
All
I
right.
jump up and yell, surprise! And then I throw Whisper at the center one here.
Okay.
And let's see what we can do here. 26 is a hit,
Yep.
37.
Oh boy. Okay.
Brambrick.
All right. Brambrick jumps off here.
You should also yell surprise.
Surprise! Except I yell it in giant so they know it's coming. And he's going to take 3 swings. 21
Hits.
for 13,
Okay.
a miss. And then 27 hits for 13 again.
Okay. So
26 total.
great. Thank you.
And I think that's it.
All right,
happy
next up is
standing on
Thrax.
All right, Thrax is gonna jump
I guess,
off.
Jay, I'm gonna make sure I move this way so that he can't like easily toss me off. I'm gonna
Okay.
move on inside of him.
So Thrax is gonna jump off right next to Schmax.
right.
And he's take a swing at this guy.
Okay.
With advantage. 'cause he's
I really
stunned.
like the having a conveyor belt like sushi afloat. It's nice.
What's
that
that
you can just let it-
disadvantage? Great.
What was that, AJ?
I like just the relaxing, like the lazy river, just float by them, attack them.
Yeah, it's a nice image, isn't it?
Yeah, we need more lazy river battles.
Okay, so Jay, there's 17 points of damage.
Okay.
And then again with advantage. 30. Oh, that's nice. For 11 points of damage.
11. Okay.
And ancestral guardians are swooping around this guy who is stunned, so they probably don't do much good.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna shoot at the stun guy
All right.
with rainbows,
Okay.
and I will hit him for 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And we'll try that again. And I will hit him for 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And I will hit him again for 11 points of damage. So
Okay.
a total of 30, I guess.
Mhm.
Nice.
And you're still riding around. Like
I'm,
everyone?
I'm still just riding.
All right, Melvin.
I'm also gonna keep riding, but how is that first fire giant looking?
I mean,
stunned one.
he's not close to death.
Really?
Okay, so I will keep riding, but I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead because that's what I do these days.
Okay.
Mhm.
On this stun guy. Okay.
On a stun guy who's taking damage.
Yep.
Oh, he saves.
Okay.
So he takes 14 points of damage.
No, that's a cantrip. I don't think if he saves, I mean, double check,
He
please.
just
But
avoids it.
usually for cantrips, if you save, you don't take any damage.
Right. Okay. Wah, wah, wah. So he does not take 28 points of damage.
He narrowly avoids 28 points of damage.
Okay, that's it for me.
Fire giant.
Fire giants are up.
Now the
One of
fire
them is stunned.
giants. So one of them's stunned. One of them is just gonna try to hit Brambreck twice. So
Probably hit like trucks.
25 Brambreck.
That is.
Okay, that's 41 points of damage.
Wowzers.
And a 22. Does that hit?
I think it does because we had not agreed that I could get the armor for plus one more. Yeah, that hits for another 41.
Yep.
Okay.
And this one is gonna go down here. So I imagine Breezy is hiding in the
Yep.
bucket. So all right, he saw Breezy in the bucket. What they've been doing is they've been tipping the buckets down in the lava. So he's going to reach his hook out and tip Breezy's bucket. Breezy, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Dex saving throw. So that looks like this.
I'm good
DC 15.
Nice.
All right. He tips the bucket over, but you like Spider-Man
Spit
to
in
the
his
walls
eye.
or whatever. And that's untips. And is that his action? Yeah, I guess that's his action.
All right.
Okay.
The last one is stunned. Does he try and unstun?
No, that's
Oh,
not
he
a
has to
thing.
wait till Shmax's turn.
All right, then we all
Oh.
move forward one if we're on the carts.
Yeah, everyone on the carts move forward one.
No.
We'll move.
All right, and Khalifa is using the unbreakable arrow to jam the door.
Yep.
All right, top of the
Yeah.
order is Neil, who's not here. Who does apparently. does
Hey,
not
can you hear me?
Yeah,
You guys can hear me?
Yeah,
yeah.
Yes.
All right. I
You cast
I just had to-
invisibility.
I had to go out and walk the, I had to go out and walk the dog, so, I'm on my phone, I can hear you. So I'm good, I'm just gonna shoot I'm gonna have the stony construct attack the guy that he's next to,
Okay.
and that, can somebody roll a +8?
24.
24. Yeah, that hits.
Roll and then a 1d8 +4
10.
for damage.
nice.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm gonna shoot my short bow at the one in the middle again. And that's also a D8, or yeah, +8.
+8.
+8. That is a
Ooh,
critical. hit.
critical.
Well done, sir.
All right. I can't remember what the damage is for my short bow. I think it's
Oh, a D6
three-
plus what?
I can
Hold
look it
on.
up.
Working on it.
It's probably like a D6 plus wait, I've got your stuff right here. Hold on.
Yep. Looking it up.
1d6 plus 3.
Okay,
Under pressure. Another 10 points of damage.
Okie dokie.
and do I perceive that I'm at risk of being tipped over by any fire giants into the lava? Into the fire?
It's possible. I mean, you saw they tried to do it to Breezy.
You're still 2 carts behind where he's standing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll hold off. I'm good.
Okay.
Schmacks.
All right. So that giant is still standing, huh? I'll just pummel him some more then. Advantage. Advantage macro. Come on. There it is. Oh man, 18. 18.
Wow, that's far. Okay, sorry, 18 is a miss.
Yep, and 19's a miss, so that's 2 misses. Yeah, I'm gonna spend a key point. I'm gonna hit him twice more.
Okay.
8, that
Oh.
hits
Mm-hmm.
for 13, and we're gonna try and stun him again.
Okay.
How do you do?
Hold on.
He failed.
Yeah, yeah, he
Wow.
did.
All right, so I get to hit him one more time.
Okay.
19. Damn.
Oh, yeah.
All
Bad
right.
luck.
So there you go.
All
I'm
right.
done.
Next up is Breezy.
All right. So this one that Brambrick is fighting is otherwise occupied. So let's take a throw at him, shall we?
Okay, sure. Going Brambrick's fighting.
Yep, 21,
Okay. Yep.
34 points.
Wow.
Le damage.
Okay.
All those little D6s really add up.
Uh-huh.
All right.
And then
It's
I'll
now
settle
Brambrick's
in for a
turn.
comfortable ride.
Try and brace yourself in case he tries to flip you again.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Brambrick's got one thing to do, and that's swing at the person who just swung at him. So
All right.
Smash.
even though he doesn't hit 41 points a turn. So 14 and 26 hits for 19.
Okay.
8 and 20 hits, right, Jay?
Yes.
For 15.
Okay.
And a third hit for 19. I rolled 2 10s
Wow.
and a 7 or something like that. So
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's very visibly damaged.
you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna spend not a key point, but I'm gonna use my action surge
Oh, okay. Okay.
and attack again.
It's okay.
And so
You get the feeling it's definitely possible.
yeah, I hit
Okay.
for 16
Okay.
and I missed. And then
Okay.
on my third attack, I'm
Mhm.
actually going to call to Breezy and use Commander Strike and say, Breezy, finish him.
Yes. All right, Breezy. I assume you're hidden.
Oh,
So
nice.
And I think he gets, I don't remember, does he get like, I think I roll a d6 for him, which is a 1. And I think that, I can't remember if that goes on his to hit or.
probably to his damage. But
probably
I'm
to
gonna
the
say
damage.
I assume Breezy hit at the end of his turn, so I assume Breezy's hitting with advantage.
31 to hit.
Yeah, that'll
Yeah.
probably hit, yeah.
Oh, sorry, wrong thing. Damage 33, and you said 34 points of damage.
Yeah. Yeah. That guy's dead.
Oh,
That 1-2 is really nice.
yeah.
The guy's just like, wait, which way
Nice.
am I? I mean, but
Well done.
I would just like
Uh-huh.
it noted that Breezy and I single-handedly took down one giant while you guys are still.
We're
messing
still
with
screwing around with this other one. I know. Damn.
I made him question his life choices.
But not very much,
All right,
apparently.
Thrax.
Not very much.
Okay, Thrax is gonna be totally unimaginative and it's just gonna hack on this guy some more.
All right.
Seems good.
Oh, natural 1. Other than missing, what does that do?
Nothing.
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 You
Okay.
don't
just
hit
missed.
yourself or anything.
You missed.
Actually, I suppose I could have done that with advantage, but okay, 25 hits.
In fact, you should do that with advantage.
Yeah. That.
because
Okay,
have
then the natural 1 followed by the 25. So there we go, 8 points.
Okay.
So second attack.
Rambrick, we about to clear this. other one?
26. I
Okay.
assume hits. And 12 points of slashing.
12. Okay.
And that's it.
Okay.
All right, Ariel will shoot at the stun guy.
Yeah, the
And
giant that would tip me out should be rethinking it now that the guy just died between him and you, Rambrick.
so we'll hit for 10. And we'll hit for 6.
Okay.
And we'll hit for 7. So a total of 23 for the stunned guy.
Okay.
Still with us?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeez.
He's looking about 25% as good as he did when he started.
All right.
Melvin.
Yeah, Melvin.
You know, nobody ever accused me of being creative. So I'm going to do the same thing.
Okay, to the stun guy.
To the stun guy.
Okay.
Wait, stun guy. Wait, the stun guy is dead.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
No, they killed the
Oh,
other guy.
There's the new stun guy. All right, sorry. He's in the
There's
same.
no news.
You
That's the
should,
same
you should
stun
try to
guy.
hit him because he's
Same
stunned,
stunt
man.
guy.
All right, I'll
Yeah,
hit.
you should.
That's the one that 5 of you have been piling on.
Oh, I see.
It is still
Oh,
The
not.
5 of
I
you are not
understand.
Brambrick or Breezy.
That is what we
Okay.
learned.
All right. My God. Yeah, the stun guy.
Okay.
So
Okay.
DC 17 wisdom saving throw.
You should try to hit him though. Well, anyway,
Yeah, I do so much more damage at this point.
got it.
20 points of damage. With
Okay.
that.
Okay.
It does so much more, even though you've got advantage to hit.
Got it.
So
All right, fire giants. One is stunned and the other one is doing whatever he's doing.
Okay. Speed's only 30 feet. How is that possible? Okay. This one, I mean, he sees some shit is up. So he's going to,
anyone need a sub? Not tonight. I would have told you
True.
yeah,
like 3 hours ago.
he's going to dash over here.
It's a 7 o'clock. Has been the same for 2 years.
All right.
As he runs
running
away,
away.
I yell in giant after him and say, "Coward, I can't believe you're running from little people," to taunt him and try and
Give me a intimidation check.
I rolled a natural 1, so he probably is like, "Little people, you don't matter at all."
All right.
Is
So
the other
that-
giant doing anything?
The stunned one does not do anything. Oh, he
Alright, so
ran. He's running.
Each cart moves up one. Everyone
And
bumps
he's
up
yelling
one.
like alarm, alarm, but it's, it's a noisy place.
All right, so next up is Neil again.
All right. I am going
Neil,
to
don't let him escape.
Don't let him escape. Shoot, I don't speak giant. I'm sure I could intimidate him.
And you're the littlest person of all.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, so first of all, wait, it's the one on the north is running away? Because the other one
Yes.
is stunned, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to direct my construct to dash after the one to the north. So is it 60 feet, please?
Okay. There you go.
And I am going to, what could I do? I'm going to suggest
Okay.
that don't want to do that. No, I'm not going to do that. What the hell? I'm going to suggest that he stop.
What's the range of suggestion? He's 120 feet
Oh,
away
it's
from
only
you.
30 feet. It's only 30 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm 120 feet, so all I can really do.
Neil is actually 2
shoot.
carts closer. It may not matter in this case, but he didn't move himself 2 turns.
Okay, so you're 80 feet away from him.
Okay, well, that makes a difference on the short bow, so I can shoot my short bow at him. $23
23 hits.
and 9 damage.
Okay.
And I will give,
That's the first damage he's taken.
wow,
But not
Giant
the
Slayer.
last. He'll probably regret it.
can I, with my keen ear, can I repeat what Brambrecht said in giant?
Yeah, give me a performance check. Yeah.
$15?
Yeah. Yeah. Spot on.
Okay, so do you need an intimidation check now?
It's not going to make a difference.
Okay.
So these guys are more military than the Frost Giants are more savage. These guys are more military. He's figured out the right thing to do in this case.
Good. Then I'm also gonna give Bardic Inspiration to trying to think of who can stop him. Ariel. Bardic Inspiration Aerial.
Okay. It's 5 till 11. Should we go a little further?
I'm okay, but I'm also West Coast, so.
Couldn't hear Ryan. All right, well, yeah, let's at least have y'all finish off
I'm
the
okay.
stun guy.
I'm okay. You want to finish the round? I let off, so.
Okay.
Yeah, let's finish the
Sure.
round is good.
Okay.
So did your construct go?
Hmm.
Yep. It just
Yeah.
ran. It's just
Okay.
running after him.
Oh, okay, right, right.
Nice.
I mean, I guess I will just continue to punch this freaking
Okay.
stunned fellow.
He's,
You have a
yeah.
chance to catch him. You're like the fastest of us.
That's true. That's true. And this
You could-
stunned guy is almost dead.
You could like shadow step and get in his way.
Yeah, I mean, I can't quite get up there, but that's a good point. I could dash
Mm.
and shadow step and get pretty close.
And you can leave them for me, the stun.
How,
Yeah.
yeah, how
Between
far can you get
Thrax,
with that?
Thrax is going to take
Okay.
care of the stun guy.
Okay, all right. I'll use let's see. Is dashing a bonus action?
If
No,
you spend a
dashing
key
is an
point, it
action.
is. I mean, you can
Oh,
spend a
that's
key
right.
point and run dash dash. What's your speed?
Like
50.
45, I think. isn't it?
50.
No, 50. 50 now.
50.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could go 150 feet.
Yeah, get up there.
I could, but yeah, okay. I can't do anything to him once I get there, though.
That's okay.
That's fine. All right.
Breezy's
The
like,
shadow,
"Let's stand next to
step,
it."
the shadow step to get in front of him is a great idea.
Well,
Yeah,
I think I can just literally dash. I can, so I
That's-
spend a key point, right, Jay? And I can dash dash. Okay,
yeah, see, it's
so I'll
enough
do
that you've now gotten in his face. His back's to me. It's all good. Hey, one thing that I've never done, we've never even talked about the mechanics of. I have these two maneuvers that use superiority dice,
Okay.
disarming attack and distracting strike. I don't know what a superiority die is,
Yeah, I
or
know
how
what,
many I have.
You have one when you took the maneuver.
yeah, you have one. So
I
at
have
each
one,
short rest, you can do one or the other.
Okay, so and is that a what kind of die is that?
1d6.
1d6. Okay.
That's
So-
that's exactly what I just did to have you go.
All right, so I am going to attempt to hit this dude who's running away.
Okay.
Let's first see if I hit, and then I guess I expend the superiority die if I hit, right? 31,
So, yeah, that hits.
and then I'm going to spend the superiority die to distract him so that the next person who tries to hit him has advantage.
Okay.
Let's see. That's
All right. So do your normal damage and add 1d6.
all right.
When I say your normal damage, I mean like, you know, what?
So like 8d6 instead of a 7d6.
42.
Phew.
Bang.
Ding dong. Bell rung. And yeah, now he is distracted.
Okay. So the next attack against him has advantage. Okay, cool.
Is that me next?
Can you get there?
I don't think so. I mean, I can, he's pretty far away. Yeah, he's like 3 moves from me. Okay, I'm gonna run 30 feet and then I'm gonna call again to Breezy and say, strike him again, because I have 2 superiority dice.
Although
right.
maybe you should get Schmacks to strike him and try and stun him, because if I hit him again, the advantage is wasted, right?
Well, but you also do a shit ton more damage.
Fair
Especially
enough.
with advantage, right?
I
Fair
mean,
enough. Let's tag him. Ba-dum, 30 hits.
30.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then add 2 more, not dice, but 2 more points of whatever damage you do.
2 more points, so 38 total.
38.
Okay.
Surely at 80 points of damage, he's at least like starting to rethink, maybe I don't want to just turn my back on these people.
Or maybe he
Then
very
nice.
much does.
Maybe he wants to get even farther away.
Although if he runs, don't you get to hit him as he runs away now that you're close to him?
Drax,
I do, but I can't stun him. So I can just punch him once, which would be kind of paltry.
Send a message.
Yeah.
That's Thrax, I think.
All right, let's see what we can do with this stunned guy.
Did I miss?
Okay. 28 to hit.
Yep.
$18
Oh, he's teetering. He's like swaying in the wind.
Okay, one more time then.
Was that with advantage?
No, the first time wasn't. The first attack was not, but my
Okay.
second attack will be.
All of them are with advantage because he's
It just
stunned.
appeared on my
Oh,
screen.
no,
That said you
he's-
got a
I guess he's
17.
no longer
but-
stunned.
Yeah.
Oh, did I just hit
Oh.
a 17?
Oh, you're right. He is no longer stunned.
Okay, so no advantage then?
Right. He's
Yeah.
not stunned anymore.
So, okay.
Unless
Okay.
you're reckless.
Then
true.
I didn't declare reckless, but all right.
Well, with
so
all the confusion, I'm gonna be okay with
does 17 hit?
no.
Okay, let me go reckless then.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on, roll 20. Come on, roll 20. Okay, let's do this the old-fashioned way. Hello, browser. Okay, would somebody please roll D20 plus 11 for me, please?
22. You got it.
Thank you. Excellent. All right. Roll a 1d12 plus 16 plus 6. Sorry.
If you get at least a 3, he's dead.
Okay.
Like 3 in total. So he's dead.
Excellent. Yay. Finally. I'm kind of pleased that he wasn't stunned when I killed him.
He knew it was
Seems not
coming.
sporting.
Not sporting. Was it
All right.
sporting when we all jumped out of buckets in their faces?
Ariel's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try my new spell, which is hold monster. So I'm going to try
Ooh,
to
That
hold
seems-
monster,
Appropriate.
right.
and he has to do a wisdom saving throw DC 18.
He did not.
Okay, he is paralyzed. And
Is this the kind of thing where if somebody damages him, he gets to be unparalyzed? Or
no, but he can make another on each of his turns. He can try.
Okay.
So people can
the
keep
end of his
wailing
turn,
on
I
him, but
assume?
if he could become unparalyzed if someone, or if he rolls high enough.
So at the end of his turn, I assume.
Yeah, let me double check that. Sorry. Yeah, at the end of his turn. Yes. So I at least gets
Okay.
one turn of nothing.
Yeah. That's huge. Wow.
Unfortunate timing for him.
Okay. Yeah. And that was your turn. So Melvin.
He was like just at the edge of the spell range too. He was 90
Yeah,
feet away.
exactly. That's like barely.
You're in your
So-
little bucket trying to get as close as you can.
Go.
I'm like leaning over the edge.
Oops. So he's. Yeah, there's
He
nothing.
probably wants to rethink his mortal existence.
Have you
He
have
is-
you been moving yourself along, Melvin?
I have been, but I might be one cart short, but it's not going to matter.
Can you hop a cart and then
I could hop a cart, but it's only 60 feet, and he's
Ah,
way
You're a
far
long
than
one.
that. So I will.
Surely Fenthers can reach that line, right?
Yeah, it can reach that far. So I will shoot him with Fenthras.
okay.
Although as a
With advantage because he's paralyzed.
bonus action before that, I'm going to use Hunter's Mark and cast that on him.
Okay.
Okay, so 19 or 14. I think I missed them both.
Well, that was with advantage, no? Do you get 2 attacks or just 1?
I think that
No,
was his 2 attacks.
That was my advantage.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I got it.
And I
manual
only
advantage.
get one attack anymore.
I see.
So Ariel, when you're in your bucket trying to get within 120 feet of that guy, I bet you're really happy those slaves were pushing the wheel as hard as they were, weren't they? Weren't you? Like, come on, guys, push, get me closer.
Now I feel a little bit dirty.
Well, I guess the fire giant takes his turn then, and
Let me
he's
roll to
par-
see if I break the.
paralyzed. He can't do anything, right?
Right. So
I mean,
it's a
it's like
wisdom
being
save,
lost.
right?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you get it?
Oh, unparalyzed.
Yeah, but the end of
Okay.
his turn. Yeah, so he's now unparalyzed.
Okay. Is this a good place to call it for the night?
Yeah,
I mean,
it seems like.
I'd finish, but
I'm happy to finish him
I was
off.
gonna say, I feel like we're
Okay.
probably not very far from finishing.
Yeah,
this
you're
guy
right.
off.
He's halfway. He's exactly halfway down. Okay, cool.
All right, everybody move up a bucket.
Move up a bucket, yeah.
As the people push the wheel that much harder.
I love this attack train we have. Just chilling in the buckets.
Yep.
All right, who's up?
Neil.
Neil.
Me, the
See, how far is
construct
your-
is going to move up.
Okay,
60 feet away?
it's 60 feet. Okay, so it'll get right next to the fire giant.
Yep, and it will attack its stony attack method.
Wait, it can move 60 feet and attack?
Oh, no, sorry, it can only move 30. It can only move
I'm sorry.
30. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, yep, all right. My bad.
no,
And I am going to, I guess. I'll just do the short bow. 18.
That misses.
Oh. Okay.
Just
And I'm
impacted on
going
the
to jump
surface.
out. Can I jump
Gonna
out as well, or?
Sure.
Okay.
All
Okay. Schmacks.
Schmacks.
right, I'm up. Yep, I will. I'll just do what I do. We'll pummel him. He's not stunned or anything, right? So just regular fellow. 30. Sweet.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
30 for 10.
Okay.
And might as well try and stun him. I don't want him to run off.
Okay.
Nice.
Wait, that's supposed to be plus 10, but it wouldn't matter. Okay. Yeah, stunned.
Oof.
Oh no, it would matter.
is it 14 is he's still
Yeah,
stunned at
he really got a
14.
14, but you'd still be.
Oh, so I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah. So he rolled a. Okay, I will punch him twice more than with advantage.
Yep.
25
Okay.
for 10.
Yep.
Nice.
And 26 for 11.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm thinking.
All right. Breezy says, 21.
All right. Yep.
Needing all 3 dice.
I know.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
tough.
That was rough.
Squeaking in there.
Ooh, 38.
Okay.
Making the most of his hits when he does.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's he's significantly damaged.
Okay, Brambrick is just going to use all of his motion to like get in there and block next to Schmacks. And I don't have, that's
It's like
motion.
you moved and ran. Okay.
Yeah, that's a move and a dash.
Okay.
Yeah, and all I can do is dash.
Okay. You are pretty fast though.
Yeah, you're 35, aren't you?
Like, yeah, I get up next to Neil, and that's the best I can do.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
I'm gonna shoot rainbows at him.
Okay.
I hit him for 8,
Certainly might finish this off.
and I hit him for 15,
Yeah. You think he's one rainbow away from death.
and then I missed him. So there you go.
Oh,
All right,
All right, Melvin.
Melvin, you can redeem yourself. Your hunter's mark is upon him.
Yeah, and the hunter's mark is still on him.
And he's stunned.
And he's stunned, so you've got
Yes.
advantage.
Do
And
I
he's
have
surrounded
advantage?
and he's unhappy and
And.
Wow.
Yep.
16.
Or
Hey!
27 will hit.
It hits. Give me damage. All right. Tell me how this ends.
Well, as his fiery blood kind of gouts out of the arrow, he looks down at it. He's like, I would pull that out, but I'm just kind of stunned, and it slumps against the wall.
All right.
so
He
you're
took his
telling me
last
that
breath
those
to pick
poor
him up.
slaves have to do that for a whole nother week?
You could have freed him, but that would have, I don't know, that would have been unstrategic or something. I don't know.
I don't know, we wouldn't have had the lazy river.
Exactly.
Yeah. Lazy
Exactly.
River was pretty great. We could write him a thank you note. It'll be fine.
I think we should leave it as we're gonna take a short rest and we're just gonna ride around for the length of the short rest.
Wait, why are we taking a short rest? Why don't we take a long rest in these cards?
Yeah, you took some big hits there, Brayback. You should really take a long
Take
rest.
some big hits.
However long it takes to get around.
Just ride it around again.
It's 6 seconds per cart, so you just gotta count it up and see.
Yeah, I guess we know, right?
I'm thinking it's only fair that you pay them back. That you're like, okay, guys, now you go for a ride. We'll push.
How about we give them their freedom? How would that be for paying them back?
Eh,
Excellent, gentlemen.
All right.
Oh, nice one.